What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday. We have the Steelers taking on the Lions. A lot of implications for the Packers. If the Steelers win, the Packers have like a 96% chance of making the playoffs. But if the Lions win, the Packers technically still in the race for the division, even though I don't think that's likely. But a lot of stuff could happen. But thanks for tuning in. For those who aren't here already, tough day for Packer fans. You know what I mean? That was a tough loss yesterday. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna have a lot of stuff to say. Hammer the comments. What do you want to talk about? Let's get some score predictions for this game. I think this is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a battle. That's why we chose it. You know what I mean? And if it's bad, then we can blame Vinny. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? Happy Sunday over here. Let's go Aaron. There we go. It's always fun watching Rodgers play. I think in this game, especially the Lions, this game means a lot to both these teams. They're going to be battling. I think it'll be a good game to watch. Don't always get a lot of good games lately. I mean, for the watch party. Actually, we had a couple of buttes in there, but yesterday's game was good. But I always feel like like when it's your team, you don't even realize how good a game is because you're so dialed in on like wanting your team to win or whatever that you don't even like realize like this is just a really good football game. But that game yesterday was crazy. If you're like not a fan of either team, it was wild. And being a fan of a team was good too. But there we go. You know what I mean? Hey, Vinny.
Yes, sir.
So what are your thoughts? You know what I mean? People want to hear from you. What do you think about the game yesterday? How you feeling today?
Well, I'm kind of mixed on it. I mean, hey, we can't change what happened. The game's over. I mean, it's done. But you know what? There were things that were bad about the game. There's things that were good about the game. And hey, Malik Willis, hats off. He balled.
Yeah, he did. He did his job. They did enough to win that thing. That onside kick will haunt me in my sleep.
The shot on Jordan Love, I hear, it wasn't an illegal hit, but, come on. The guy led with his helmet. I mean,
first of all, you hit a quarterback helmet to helmet. It doesn't matter.
But
you can't do it.
It's over. I mean, it was the right call.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. For me, there's no excuses. Like, even Jordan Love going down, Malik Willis played just as good. He did enough. It's just an onside kick. And it's one of those things, dude. Very reminiscent of that 2014.
Yeah, if we would have done that to Caleb Williams, I would have felt the same way. If one of our guys led with the helmet, that's the rules. That's the way it is.
It was clearly helmet to helmet. That's just, that's the definition of it. What happened to the Packers? They did not win. Too many mistakes, and the Bears capitalized on it. That's just the whole game. The Packers made mistakes, the Bears capitalized on it, and the Bears won the thing.
That's what it was.
Packers are going to be in a situation. They're going to be in the playoffs. Maybe they see each other again, and they don't have all those mistakes.
You're 100% right, man. It was two good teams going at it, and whoever made mistakes was going to lose, and we made mistakes. Yeah.
Yeah. Vinny talks within the first 15 minutes here, but can't open his jabber yesterday. What are we talking about? Well, in that case, go Lions. I'm not rooting for the Lions. Philly boy, who are you rooting for? I see a lot of Packer fans talking differently because technically the Packers could still be in it for the NFC North, but dude, I think that ship has sailed. You know what I mean? With no anchor. See, that's what I'm saying. But I see a lot of Packer fans saying they're rooting for the Lions. I wouldn't say a lot, but there's some. Hoping for the NFC North, but I just don't think that's going to happen right there. But here we go. We're going to be getting it. I do think this is going to be a good game. Let's see your score predictions right here. Billy Boy, who do you got? Obviously, you want the Steelers to win. I think the Steelers are going to win, I don't know, like 28-17 or something. I don't know. I think they're going to get after it. Here comes the kickoff. Lions are going to start this thing with the ball. Getting it from the 2-yard line, hit the 15, that 20, that 25. He's going to dive for about the 27-yard line where they're going to start this. No la pata. Is he out? I like saying his name. That's for sure. Pittsburgh wins. Packers 96% chance of the playoffs. Yes, sir. And that's all you need, dude. Just get in the playoffs. That was a heck of a stumble yesterday. But get in the playoffs. Try to get some guys healthy in the meantime. and get hot, see what happens. But here we go. Detroit's going to start this thing off out of shotgun. Goff's throwing it right side. That's going to be completed to St. Brown for about 8 yards. First team to 30 wins. All right. I like that. I'm not sure either team's going to get to 30, though. Just be here all day. And the Lions can get after it on the run game. And the Steelers appear to be letting people run on them. So we're going to see what happens here. 2nd down and 3. Here comes Goff under center. He's in a play action. He's looking to throw. He's got pressure. He goes down. A sack right there. Steelers defense shows up. Nope. So are you super far ahead of us today, Philly boy? Let me know. You're going to like the results of that 2nd down. Yeah, that was a good one. I heard that the Bears fans like hot dogs for their. Take it easy. But that was just collapse in the pocket right here. Let's see what they got here. 3rd down, 11. Goff's going to be in shotgun. Empty backfield. He's going to be a quick pass left side to his wide receiver, and he's got nothing. Nothing on that. So that's going to be 4th down on the Lions. I thought that was some kind of sketchy play calling right there. I ain't going to lie to you. Oh, yeah, we already got that one over here. Not enough Gene Wilder yesterday too, Vinny. Always complaints. Who would you put that loss on yesterday? I think I think it's several. I mean, there was they were saying that 10 things had to happen. Obviously, the onside kick was a huge one, but there was so many before that I won't be blaming like Dobbs. I think to even have to have that onside kick in that situation, it sucks. But I'm not going to be like condemning him and being like, get rid of him and screaming about him. But that was a bad mistake right there. Punts on the Packers never did yesterday. Yeah, the Packers, dude, when they don't punt in a game, 0-2. The rest of the league, like 8-0 or something. I forget the exact number on the other side. But the Packers are the only team that don't punt but also lose. But here we go. Aaron Rodgers out here, 1st down and 10. 18 wins and 54 touchdown passes. A 2nd most all-time versus Detroit for Aaron Rodgers. But he has been playing for like ever. Here we go, 1st down and 10. Aaron Rodgers going to be under center here to start this thing at the 29-yard line. Play action. He's rolling right. He's looking downfield. Tosses it. That's going to be incomplete. No flag or nothing. There was close over there. Good defense, I guess. Did not lead him enough. Let's check this replay right here. Yeah, that's true. That was kind of back a little bit. You were right, Philly boy. Hey, Matt, rooting for the Steelers. Go, Pack, go. Yeah, it's easy to root for the Steelers. AFC, Aaron Rodgers. What more do you want? It's Detroit Lions. Screw them. Here we go. Rodgers going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Now he's got a man in motion over here. What do they got at 2nd down? Oh, they're going to hand this thing off. He's going to try to find some room, and he does. He's running right side. That's going to be a 1st down on the other side of the 40-yard line. Number 30 sighting. I think you said that like you. Do you know who that is? If we batted the onside kick out of bounds, he would have gotten the possession, I think. I was thinking that how close it was to the sideline. If you'd have had his foot out of bounds or something, it would have been good, but was not the case. But here we go. Aaron Rodgers going to be under center. They're at the 40-yard line. 1st down and 10. And he's going to be play action. He's looking to throw, looking downfield. Oh, that's going to be tipped in the air. Incomplete. Dangerous throw right there. Just a bit outside. What's up, Rick? Hey, Matt. Horrible day after that disaster. Matt LaFleur just said Love will be fine. Doesn't expect him to miss this upcoming critical game. So that's good. I didn't see that press conference. He was having about 3. That's, I was getting ready for this thing. But yeah, that's good. That's not going to be a long-term thing. My voice is going. Not sure what that even means. I'm not sure what you're even talking about. 2nd down and 10. Here comes Aaron Rodgers. He's going to be shotgun, empty backfield. Quick pass right to Metcalf over here, I believe. That's going to be about 5 yards. Yeah, that was Metcalf. See, I always get confused with his number. Number 4. Because he used to be 14. You know what I mean?
That boy is good.
Actually, I don't think I did any prize picks today. I've been so horrible at prize picks lately. Like, because that's what happens. Like, I'll win big and I'll win a bunch of money. And I never take it out. Then it just kind of just chips away. And then I'll win again. But, dude, so far, I've been on a rut. 3rd down and 5 over here. 11:45 to go in the first quarter. Here comes Aaron Rodgers, shotgun, empty backfield. They're at the 45-yard line. He's looking left. Oh, that pocket's going to collapse. He gets rid of it. Completed. Big time play over here. Past the 45-yard line. I think the 36. There you go. Big time play over here. Vinny, who you got, Broncos or Jaguars today? Who you got, Vinny?
For the Broncos and Jags?
Is that the late game?
I've got the Broncos over the Jags today is who I picked.
Is that the late game?
No, they're actually playing right now.
Oh, they're playing right now? All right. Yeah, I don't even know when people are playing. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers on the center, 1st down and 10. You're going to be a handoff up that middle. Oh, he gets through. I thought he was going to get about 2. He got a little more than that, 4 or 5 yards there. Yeah, dude, he is. That was a big dude right there.
Hey, quick question. Would you guys rather see the stats for this game, or would you guys like scores instead?
Yeah, over on this side over here. You know where it is. Do you guys want stats or the scores for other games? I think scores for other games are probably better, don't you think? 2nd down and 5. We'll wait. Let's see what people say. But Aaron Rodgers, here he's going to be under center. 2 rushes, 4 passes so far. They're in an I formation over here. I'll play action. Rodgers looking at the... Oh, he better get rid of it. He doesn't. He goes down for a hard sack.
Boom. He's on his
and
back.
He is not happy, dude.
You'll feel that one tomorrow.
The one thing about Rodgers is funny watching him get sacked because he gets so mad. He's offended that his offensive line let that happen to him. I mean, that was bad though. But Hutch isn't, he's legit. Okay, I forgot, right? We got to get back to this over here. We got scores, Craig says. Dean also says scores. And Eric said Broncos miss a field goal. So there you go. All right, Rodgers is in shotgun. And Eric also says scores. So there we go. We're getting our feedback right here.
Okay.
Good question there, Vinny.
I'll switch it over. It should take me just about a minute or 2 to switch that over.
There we go. We got a 3rd and 14. Producer of the year over here getting after it. Yeah, Rodgers is big time mad. What's good, Dark Arts Poker? What's good, people? Scores when it's not a Packers or primetime game. Yeah, I agree. You know what I mean? Matt, we need 1 win and 1 Detroit loss to clinch a spot or 2 line losses. Yeah, I think that the Packers got to win out. I mean, and maybe not even mathematically, but the Packers have to. They just lost 2 games. They have to get it together. Get into playoffs. Obviously, they're going to end the playoffs. But do something with it. Here we go. 3rd down and 14, but they are severely injured, so we're going to see what happens here. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun, a man to his left. All right, now he's going to have an empty backfield over here. Rodgers back to throw. Quick pass. That ball's tipped in the air, up in the air, and hits the ground incomplete. So 4th down and 14, not a good drive. Rodgers walks off unhappy. Can always tell when Rodgers has a certain grin, oh, they're going to get after it today. I have yet to see that grin, so we're going to see. There you go, Johnny boy. Happy Victory Sunday. I'll give it to you. I'll put it up there for you just for a second, though. But you're a good troll. You deserve a little something. How many more seasons does Rodgers have left? I think this is probably his last one. I mean, not to say that he couldn't do it more than that. I'm not sure he wants to, though. Here's a 59-yard field goal attempt, though. And that's going to be up, and that's good. 59-yarder, dude. 59-yarder, bro. There we go. That was a very long field goal. And there we go. We got the scoreboard. It's up there, you know what I mean? Good job, Vinny. Doing everything else and still gets a score up there at a good time. You know what I mean? Not everyone gets that. Travis said just talked to Rodgers. He'll be back next year. Oh, all right. Inside information over here. I mean, I think that there's a chance he could be, but I just don't. If I was gonna put money on it, I would think that he's not going to be playing next year. But we will see. Rodgers might play until he beats the Packers. Just keep switching teams so he gets the Packers on the schedule. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. With the Lions loss, Green Bay has a 94% chance to make the play. Actually, it's 96. If the Steelers win this game, from what I heard, it's 96% chance Packers make the playoffs. What's up, Rob? He says, "Hey, bud. After hey, bud. After last night's loss, I usually won't watch much football till next game, but I've been looking forward to watching this game with you guys and our Packers community. 2 games left, but so much to play for. Go Pack, go! All right, I appreciate you, Rob. Yeah, dude, this is a good game. I appreciate everyone being here. It makes it a lot more fun, when you got a good chat over here, even if you Bear fans sprinkle in. But this is just a good game. Steelers, Lions, both these teams battling. We're gonna see what they got over here. John said, Nixon got karma for his cheap shot on DJ Moore in the first quarter, with Moore getting the game. I don't buy all that. They show that, and I seen the clips, but that just that just happens. DJ Moore's a good player. I mean, it is what it is. It's a little weird to see Rodgers playing for teams he beat in the Super Bowl. I think I like him, seeing him in Steelers. You know what I mean? The Jets, I don't know. The Jets are the Jets. Hey, tell me if you've heard this before. Agent 9 goes out of the game today with an injury. The thing about him, I was watching before, he had that rushing touchdown, and I was like, that's why he gets hurt. That dude just puts his whole body out there. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad because he's playing the game and he's getting after it, but he's got to learn to take it easy, because I think that's probably why he gets hurt. I didn't see his injury. That sucks, but I seen him get that rushing touchdown. I was like, dude, he's a running back. How are you today, Matt? I am hangover from heartbreaking loss last night. I think the Packers are not playing good right now with special teams. Coach, my opinion, and hopefully Matt LaFleur gets big talk about his big here we go. We have a return over here to 35. Yeah, the thing with the special teams, I don't understand the special teams, because Rich Bisaccia is the highest paid special teams coordinator in the league, and the special teams just ain't good. I mean, they're not special. You know what I mean? And it sucks with an onside kick, but it shouldn't even have to come to that. There's so many things that were bad, and it just irritated. That game was one of the most irritating losses that I've seen in such a long time. It's a regular season, so it's different, but that was brutal, dude. That had flashbacks and all types of stuff. that Seahawks. But here we go. Goff's going to be under center here, 1st and 10. Handing this thing off to Gibbs, right side. Oh, the ball's on the ground. He gets back on top of it, though. About the 30-yard line. I got to be quiet. I think my wife's taking a nap. He got excited there, you know what I mean? Oh, we got the scores there. Good job, Vinny. You know what I mean? That looks good.
Not a problem. That does look good for you guys. Everything good?
I think it looks dang good right there. Gibbs, that thing just came out like it was a ghost tackler right there. Rick said, "Hey, Matt, like I have told you before, I live here in Chicago, and all the Bears players last night after the game said that they definitely knew they had the game won. Game was never in doubt," Caleb Williams said. That's hilarious. Now we have a quick pass over here from Goff over here. I'll tell you about 2 yards. Yeah, they were never in control of that game until the end. I mean, they won, so props to them. But to say that they never were in doubt and all this stuff, that's just stupid. They were probably thinking that last time they played too, when he threw an interception in the end zone. There you go. Looks great, Vinny. I thought the Packers played quite well despite being decimated with key injuries, a comedy of errors, and a lot of Bears luck. Yeah, that's basically what it was. It's I think that they played good, especially Malik Willis came in, too many mistakes, and that cost, and the Bears took advantage of every mistake. Maybe not every mistake, but they took advantage enough of them to win. 3rd down and 12. Here we go. Goff back to throw out a shotgun. Yeah, that's going to be completed. He's trying to get past the 40, and that's going to be a 1st down to about the 45-yard line. The Lions got a little something going. Here we go. Did you see if Willis can't go, Josh Jacobs and Reed will be our emergency quarterbacks, LaFleur said. Yeah, I didn't see that. But I saw that Love is going to be all right. But yeah, if that would suck. We need that backup. You know what I mean? So is he that hurt? I didn't really hear much about Malik Willis' injury. But here we go. We're going to have a run by Gibbs trying to get up the middle over here, and he's going to get about 2 or 3 yards on that. Close to the 50-yard line. It's second down and 7.
Yeah, last night it did look like he got slammed down on his right shoulder.
I remember him looked like a little thing, but I didn't really hear much about it. Dark Arts Poker, everything else considered, Packers fans want to blame something, blame the red zone offense, and it's not one player. Packers were leading the league and gone 1 for 9 in the last 2 very close games. Here we go, Goff back to throw, and he's going to look downfield, and I think that's completed down to the 35-yard line, but that's the truest statement ever. That red zone offense, dude, they have to get in the end zone. Way too many field goals. Worst loss in 2014, loss to Seattle. What's weird, almost same exact circumstances at both games. Yeah, and yeah, I seen the videos too. People showing them side by side. You don't need to see that. Here we go. First down and 10. Here comes Goff. He's gonna be under center. They have 35 yards to go to the end zone. They're gonna hand it off. He's trying to run right at the middle. The Steelers just have a wall there.
Boom.
And that's gonna be nothing. Here we go. Here's a wild take, Matt. Trade Love and Golden for 2 number 1s and Max Crosby to the Raiders. Sign Willis to a team-friendly deal. Love me some Jordan Love, but Willis is a stud. I can't get behind that. That's a wild situation you're talking about right there. I do like Malik Willis, but Jordan Love's the dude. You know what I mean? Do the Packers have a practice squad quarterback they can elevate if Love is out and Willis starts? I'm not sure. They got to have someone over there in the practice squad, you would think. They usually do, but here we go. We have a run up the middle. Oh, Montgomery's getting loose. He's going to get inside the 20-yard line. But they usually have, because they had, I think what's-his-face signed with someone. I don't know why these names are leaving my brain. But I think he signed with someone. He was kind of bouncing back and forth. But then this is a heck of a run by Montgomery. Just the patience to wait for this hold to get up there. Oh, yeah, we got Jaguars touchdown over here. Okay, so Rick said Matt LaFleur said today Malik is okay, just sore. So there you go. Correction, Coach LaFleur called it the red area. So here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. Empty backfield, quick pass. Oh, that's going to be incomplete. Wasn't able to get that. That was to St. Brown. I've climbed back up to 8th in the Pick'em League. There you go. Good job, Kevin. No, not Matt Flynn. Who was the recent backup that was? Oh, man, I don't know. That's going to bother me. Do you know Vinny?
And who was that? I'm sorry?
Who is the Packers' recent backups that they had kind of on practice squad? I forget his name now.
There's one that I'm looking at right here, Clayton Toon.
No, that ain't it. I don't know what I'm thinking. Here go Goff. He's going to throw this thing inside the 5. That's going to be completion. Sean Clifford. There you go. Sean Clifford. Yeah, but I think Sean Clifford was like that guy that kind of stashed on the practice squad, but I think he signed with someone, if I remember correctly. So maybe Vinny can find out if they have who they got in the practice squad.
That's what I'm looking up right now. That's why I wasn't paying quite attention.
You were a champion. Here we go. Yeah. Goff's going to be under center here. He's going to hand this thing off. Gibbs is trying to get in the end zone. He's not going to get there. He's held up. They're going for the ball. They're calling it dead. That's funny right there. If so, we will beat them just like 2010. And then that's the thing, dude. With the Packers and Bears, all right, come playoff time, let's do it again, see what happens. They're not looking particularly impressive right here. But Gibbs, when Gibbs is on, like, and this run game with Montgomery too, they can really get after it. But they got a man in motion over here. Goff's going to be under center. They're going to hand it off to Gibbs, but he's lit up. He's seen that the whole way.
He's on his back.
Is that Joe? Okay, that's Sawyer. I don't know all the numbers for the Steelers. But, no, not Ben Kurt. No. Sean Clifford. That's who I was thinking about. But anyways, Packers fans who think Willis should be the starter need to remember who Matt Flynn was. Great backup, but couldn't make it as a full season starter. And yeah, and I like Matt Flynn did some stuff for us, but and I like Malik Willis, but yeah, I don't understand the whole. People always love the backup. They're like, hey, but the backup make him the starter. No. It's not the same. But here we go. Goff's going to be under center. That's a little checkeration play. They're trying to run this thing left side, and he's not going to get there. That was St. Brown, and it's going to be 4th down at about the 3-yard line. Steelers defense did it there because I like that play call. No. Scott Tolsey, dude. We're like getting all the backups now. Remember him? Remember that rushing touchdown he had? He just was like playing Madden, kept hitting the circle button, just spun around. He goes against the Vikings all the way into the end zone. That was awesome. Holy crap. Something just banged over like a can or something. Just was dented and it came out. Scared the crap out of me.
At least
here we go.
Like a spark or something.
Did you hear that?
Mad. I heard it, yeah.
Here we go. Goff's going to be play action. He's rolling right, looking in the end zone. He's got nobody. He's still on his feet. Oh, throws it incomplete. Dude, nobody was open.
Nothing.
Steelers defense, since someone said Steelers defense sucks, they've dominated. Backups do good because players don't know the tendencies. I get that. That I think that's true because it's like just different. But also I think, dude, it takes a little some to be able to come in cold and then kind of keep the thing going. All right, I'm going to need another beer. So we're going to go to commercial and we shall return. I appreciate everyone who's hanging out with us. Be right back. What's up? All right, we are back over here. Shit, Roo. I love the Lions now live by the 4th down, die by the 4th down. You know what I mean? That's kind of their whole philosophy over there. Which I don't think works come playoff time when you kind of have that. And like when it works, it's great. But when it doesn't, it's bad. You know what I mean? Here we go. Just leave points out there. What Matt are doing the Packer-Ravens game next Saturday night? Absolutely, we are. Packers-Ravens. I think that's going to be a dub. It's going to be a tough one. The Ravens aren't having a great year, but they're by no means a team that the Packers can't get after. And the Packers have to win, dude. The Packers have to get some wins. They still, they say the Steelers win this game. They have a 96% probability to make the playoffs, but they got to win. Just win out, dude. Just win out, you know what I mean? Trubisky, Fields, now Williams, safe to say they finally hit on a quarterback or too soon to tell? No, I think Caleb has it. I'm not saying that he's the end-all, be-all, but I think he's a quarterback that you can build around and get some stuff done. They're obviously having a year right now. We're going to see, though, going forward. Aaron Rodgers is going to hand this thing off. Oh, and they get blown up at the 1-yard line. Come on, Rodgers, help us beat the Lions. You know what I mean? The Lions' defense right there just stuffed that run. A little face mask on that, but whatever. They don't want to talk about that.
I do have some,
right there.
When you're ready, I do have some information on the practice squad for you.
All right, yeah, we'll wait till after this play. There we go. 2nd down and 12. Aaron Rodgers is going to be under center there at the 1-yard line. Just past it a couple inches. It's going to be a quick pass to left side, and he's going to get past the 5-yard line, do about the 8. Be 3rd down. All right, what do you got?
Okay, we do have a quarterback on the practice squad, Clayton Tune. As far as running backs, we have Pierre Strong Jr. For receivers, Will Shepard, Isaiah Nayor, and Jacoby Keeney James. I'll wait for the next play if you want.
No, it's 3rd down and 5 over here. Thielen. I forgot that he went over there. 3rd down and 5. Here we go. Rogers going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. They're at the 8-yard line, dude. They want to flip this field at minimum. Here we go. Back to throw. And he tosses that. It's going to be a 1st down. Oh, there you go. Big, huge 1st down for the Steelers right there.
We do have 2 tight ends, McAllen Castles and Drake Dabney. Let's see here. Some linemen, Brant Banks, Dalton Cooper, and Lacita Smith.
And hopefully we don't need none of those guys.
Yeah. And then a couple defensive tackles. James Esther, Dante Barnett, and a linebacker, Jamon Johnson, and a cornerback, Shamar Bartholomew. 2 safeties, Jalen Simpson, Jonathan Baldwin. 1 kicker, Lucas one kicker. Yeah.
Practice squad.
And that's it. Yeah.
I didn't realize there was that many. I thought there was like 12 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there we go. They're going to commercial over here. We got ourselves a 3-0 ball game. Denver has tied the game against the Jaguars. There you go. Again, we got to look it up here. We got a 7-7 ball game over there. And then we got the Bills. They barely beat the Browns today. That was an interesting game right there. What else we got going on right now? The Raiders and the Texans. Texans up 7-0. And those are the only games happening right now. Vikings beat the Giants 16-13. Vinny over here naming the 3 wise men. We wouldn't know. Just make stuff up.
Well, according to this article that I was looking at here, this is as of December 16th. And you know how it changes. Things change.
Yeah, but the practice squad changes a lot.
Yeah, but that's probably the most recent one I could find as of December 16th. So
let's name some Key and Peele show.
Those are good. Those were funny, yes. Like the starting lineups.
Those guys
yes.
are funny. But yeah, so there we go. We're going to see 290 people watching right now across all the place. I appreciate you. On this Sunday, dude. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be probably sleeping. I ain't going to lie to you. I'd be on the couch watching football probably. So I appreciate you being here, you know what I mean? The Chargers beat up the Cowboys today, 34-7. And the Buccaneers, dude, lose to the Panthers. The Buccaneers had a total collapse this year. They really had I thought they had a decent start. Did they announce them on your walkie-talkie? I like that.
And you saw that the Titans beat the Chiefs.
Yeah. I mean, the Chiefs, like, their backup quarterback got hurt. They're, like, on their 3rd-string quarterback.
Yeah. They might as well just play for a good pick.
So, you know what I mean? Green Bay is the next Super Bowl champs. The simulates from 2010 is crazy. It's going to happen. Just watch. Same old Lions. I don't know. I think that they had a little something going there, but Dean says, I think all the potential stars that never got their chance, like Brock Purdy, only got thrown in because of a series of quarterback injuries in front of them, and now he's their quarterback one. Yeah, that's how it is. Someone gets hurt, you got to step up, but it doesn't always work out like that. But definitely that's how you get your opportunities.
Well, look what happened. I mean, they brought Favre in. They knew they were going to put Favre in, but when Mikowski went down, look what happened with Favre, you know?
Yeah, he got in a little quicker than they were probably going to.
Yeah.
Because I think that was their plan to begin with. That's why they traded for him. But here we go. Aaron Rodgers is going to be in I formation over here at the 16-yard line. He's going to hand it off. He's going to run this thing up the middle. He's got room. That's a 1st down. He keeps her moving to the 35-yard line. That was a good run right there. Absolutely, next man up. I mean, you don't always have the next man to match, but you just got to keep her moving. Chiefs are moving to Kansas anyway. No one cares except the Gary Bears. Gainwell 1 tackle away from ripping that. Dude, yeah, he just wasn't going down. He kept moving that pocket or moving that pile.
That boy is good.
Just a little arm tackles ain't going to do it. All right, the refs blow a whistle here. We got movement upstairs. My wife was taking a nap on the couch. I think that ended. So yelling. We're waiting to see what these refs are talking about. I think he's talking in his thing, so I wonder if they hear something from New York. Oh, no, I think there's a concussion possible. They're taking a player off the field. They're saying he has to get checked? Yeah, so that's what's going on there. Yeah, alrighty, here we go. Now we know.
He's got a telephone call at the front desk.
Unreal. Hey, Gene. All right, here we go. 14:22 to go in the second quarter. Here comes Aaron Rodgers, gonna be in shotgun. They got a little drive going on. They started way back there. They're at the 34-yard line now. Got a man in motion. Rodgers gonna hand this thing off, trying to bounce it. Oh, nothing there, nothing at all. And he did not gain very well there. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, Philly. He beat me to it. Who is the next man up after Jordan Morgan? Wow, did he get blown up yesterday? Yeah, the whole thing of Jordan Morgan is interesting. Oh, here we go. Rodgers. He's throwing deep left side. Oh, that's going to be out of bounds. Intended for Metcalf.
Outside. He tried the corner and missed.
Shadro says, I like LaFleur, but how crazy would it be if we miss playoffs? He's fired and policy hires John Gruden. Only person I'd want over LaFleur. I agree. If you're talking about anyone over, I think John Gruden would be interesting to see coaching again. He's got a good mind. But I don't see the Packers missing the playoffs, though. But I do think John Gruden eventually will get another shot. Maybe. They might not allow it. I don't know all the details of all that stuff he went through, but here we go. Rodgers is going to be in shotgun. Empty backfield. Back that throw. All right, he's dancing around. You better get rid of that thing, and he does incomplete. Yeah, dude, Rodgers dancing around the pocket, but man, they're going to get you. And that's fourth down. News from New York, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Let me see this comment over here. Just curious, what do they check for to find out if someone has a concussion? I think what they do, they see it, maybe a hit that looked bad, so then they take them into blue tent. They ask them a bunch of questions, I think, to see how they're, getting information and talking and whatnot. They have a series of questions that they do all the time. We're going to have a return here. The Lions, he's getting chewed up. Going to get to about the 21-yard line, and that's going to be a flag on the play.
I have something for you here, Matt. I keep hearing, fire LaFleur, but here's a little graphic for you that I found. I was going to save this for Tuesday's show, but it just shows the winning percentage of coaches in NFL history.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got John Madden over there, 76.3%.
Here, I'll make this just a little bit bigger. Here we go.
They got Matt LaFleur. Yeah, he's got some good wins. His winning percentage is good. He's got a lot of records, and he's got some stuff. A lot of Packer fans ain't happy, and I get it, but I do think that he these last few games, they've been losing, but I like how he's been more aggressive with the offense. I think people who want him fired, it's not always greener on the other side or whatever they say.
Yeah, he's up there with some pretty big name coaches.
Yeah, and he got Jordan Love ready. He's able to win with Malik Willis. They just got to put it all together. Too many mistakes.
And he is dealing with a lot of injuries on the team, too. That's hard to overcome, Yeah,
and this is true right here, too. LaFleur's win percent is not the issue. It's the manner in which they lose these games. And that's an issue, yeah, because I get that. At the end of games, losing these close ones, that's kind of what the Bears kind of win a lot of close games. The Packers got to figure it out because they lost some games this year they just should not have lost. But I'm not on board with fired Matt LaFleur at all. Eye test response, test reactive response, test all in the concussion protocol. Yeah, so that's what it is. I didn't know what you were talking about at first. But
So
yeah,
they-
they do all those tests. I know.
So they ask, who are you? And if he says, I'm Batman, he fails, right?
Yeah, I don't think that. Are you doing the Packers game next Saturday night? We absolutely are. Come hang out as the Packers get a dub. Just get Packers to play a full game. Yeah, just gotta get rid of mistakes. You gotta get the defense, offense all going on the same page. It feels like one or the other. LaFleur, McCarthy. Get him out of here. Boo! Get out of here. Start throwing snowballs on him.
He wins yesterday. He's already trolling us. See that?
What's going on with that, Vinny?
Yeah, I know. God.
Speaking of LaFleur losing close games, what looks worse? Would you prefer to be blown out in each loss instead, or one score or less? You want to be in there. I think a lot of people, like, what they're talking about is like some, like yesterday was such a collapse on a lot of levels. A lot of mistakes happened, but I mean, I say I'm never on board with firing LaFleur. Not right now. Matt LaFleur needs to figure out players' strength before plays are called. I kind of agree with that a little bit. LaFleur equals McCarthy. Both won a lot. We can't forget Mike did win a title and won a ton of games. It wasn't all bad, but they both had some heartbreaks. Yeah, I still love me some Mike McCarthy. But yeah, Mike McCarthy too. There was years that the Packers should have been at a Super Bowl. I mean, I think the Packers just have like some type of bad luck. It's like they're like, hey, you're going to be really good a lot, but you're going to screw it up in the end sometimes, a lot. Hey Brandon, what's up, my brother? There you go. See, we're making friendships over here. You know what I mean? Brandon Bostic should make an alumni appearance on next Saturday. I think he does every now and again. All right, coming back from commercial over here. First down and 10. Goff's going to be in shotgun. They're at the 38-yard line over here. He's back to throw. He's got heat. He doesn't feel, but he got rid of it, and that's going to be complete on the sideline. Dude, if you'd have held on to that ball for a couple more seconds, that ball would have been coming. Oh, that dude was coming with some fire. This is a good play right here, though, for the Lions. Good route. Good timing. There you go. Yeah, dude, that was really close to being stripped and maybe a murder. He still got hit, but if he saw the ball in his head, I bet it would have been a little harder. First down and 10. Here comes Goff on the center. He's got, I think that's Montgomery in the backfield with him. 12:53 to go in the second quarter. Here we go. They're going to hand this thing off, and the defense is all over that. That's going to be a loss.
Boom. He's on his back.
How is these other fans in the NFC North going to handle it when it becomes reality and Green Bay wins it all a few months from now? That'd be a beautiful thing. I think it could happen, too. You know what I mean? I never lose faith. You said 100% all the naysayers about the Pack. If you can't find any positivity in the Pack, maybe go with another team. I believe go Pack, go. Yeah, and like at the end of that game yesterday, I was fired up. But like my point is like just to say like it's over. Like they're still in the playoffs. So like to give up that easy to me, I have them critiquing and saying pointing out the errors because there was a lot of them. But to be like they're done, I think it's crazy. We have a pass over here for a gain almost. What do we got here? Third down, probably about 4. That was my whole thing on that. I was a little excited, though. Here's the thing about Fireman LaFleur. He isn't playing the game. The players are. I've only heard the players say he has good play calling. It's on the players to execute. When they do, coaches' plays work. If they don't execute, they don't work. And that's the thing about, like, even on the onside kick, everyone's bashing Bisaccia, but he had his guy in the spot. The player just made a mistake. I mean, you know what I mean? But here we go. Goff throwing it left side. That's going to be a completion for a first down. He's going to be inside the 20, but there's a flag on the play. Wide open for 20, but cheating. So holding on the defense over here. That penalty's declined. First down. Yeah, that's just what it is right there. Our team's allowed to bat on an onside kick out of bounds. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, the ball comes up. You can, even if he'd have stepped out of bounds as he touched it, it would have been out of bounds. It was close to the sideline over there. Think about batting out of bounds if it doesn't go the way you want it to go. But here we go. Goff's going to be under center here. He's going to hand this thing off. Dude, and they're all over that again. Montgomery for a loss. Same player, 5'6" in the building.
You get nothing.
Nothing at all. Anyone who wants Matt LaFleur fired is an idiot. There you go, Dan. Just letting it out there. Have you seen all the similarities from 2010? It's crazy. Yeah, there are like so many. And, hopefully they can get it done. I think that, these injuries are crazy, though. But I have faith. I never lose faith in the Packers. Especially, all you have to do is get in the playoffs. Try to get some of these guys back, get hot. Maybe something happens. Here we go. Goff back to throw. Oh, that's going to be tipped in the air. Incomplete.
Oh, you almost had it. You got to be quick.
You can bat an onside kick out of bounds, but I think it's an illegal procedure penalty. Still, you get to keep the ball. Yeah. I think it depends what way it goes and all that stuff. But yeah, I've seen guys, knocking out of bounds with anything but letting the other team get it. But dude, that was right to him right there on that incompletion. Yeah, but if you touch out of bounds and then touch the ball, all is good. There you go. We're getting all the details right here. Let's go Steelers. All right, here we're going to have Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left.
Fellas.
3rd down 11. He's back to throw. Looking left side. Incomplete. They're playing volleyball over here. I feel like they're just dropping lots of balls. And here comes the field goal unit. Ooh, playoffs? Playoffs? You kidding me? That's like the best quote of any coach ever. We're lucky if we can win a game. Oh, here we go. On 4th down, here comes the field goal crew. How long is this bad boy? His long is 59. This is a 36-yarder. Should be easy. Try to jinx him. Easy kick. That's good. There was a lot of positives from last night's game, given that they played with a lot of backups, but special teams, dude, special teams was something. All right. All right, we're at commercial. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom.
Hey kids, do you hate the Bears? Do you like Mad Ramage? Now you can do both by wearing this cool merch. Order yours today.
All righty, we are back over here. Yeah, dude, those kicks yesterday, though, dude, they shout out to both the kickers because that was windy, dude. Kickers. All we have to do is win one of the next 2, and we are in. We haven't been blown out yet this season, just like last. Yeah. So that's the thing, dude. I've always said, I always go back to that quote by Herm Edwards, just get in the tournament. And so many times you just see teams kind of figure it out, they click, even 2010, you know what I mean? Not to keep comparing it to that, but that's all you can ask for is a chance to be in the playoffs and then see what happens. But the NFC is going to be tough this year, too. I think the Packers, getting a shot against the Bears in the playoffs, possibly. I'd love, no pun intended, to have Packers play in Soldier Field in playoffs. Dude, that would be legendary. Especially since that stadium might be going bye-bye. One more, you know what I mean? One more Packers win over there. I mean, it'd be one more because they're not leaving yet. But maybe the last time the Bears in the playoffs though for a while. We're going to have a return over here. He's running out of the end zone. He's at the 25, about the 28-yard line where the Steelers are going to start this thing. 10:04 to go in the second quarter. How do you think LaFleur reacted to Love being knocked out? I think he looked pretty devastated. I mean, you never want to see your quarterback go down. That 28-yard line. I was wondering, what's he talking about, 28? I feel the Jaguars are a sleeper team in the AFC, possibly. They're down right now, 10-7, kind of holding their own, though, with the Broncos over there. All right, we'll get back to this there, Jesse. Aaron Rodgers is going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. It's first down and 10. Play action. He's looking to throw, looking left. He got it completed, but for no yards. Here we go. Jets says, breaking news, Texas A&M has won the national title in volleyball after getting our hearts ripped out yesterday and then watching the Packers. I needed that. You know what I mean? You got to take the wins. That's what you got to do right there. Shout out the old volleyball team over there. Hear me out. What if we sacrificed Vinny to the volcano gods to solve our special teams problems? It's worth a try. We are not sacrificing my producer. You know what I mean? What's going on over here? Here we go. Aaron Rodgers back to throw. He's got a completion over here. He's past the 30. He's going to get near the first down. It's going to be about third down. What do you think? About 3 here? What do you think about that, Vinny?
I'm just devastated you guys want to sacrifice me to the volcano guys.
We could sacrifice Philly boy. There's a lot of people you could have said. You chose Vinny.
My God.
See, Philly boy, he said I volunteer as tribute. Here we go. Third down and 6. We're inside 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. I like Gaineswell. His name is just cool for running back. Here we go. Rodgers going to be in shotgun. Empty backfield over here. Long ways to go yet. They're trying to get in the jump. Here you go, quick pass by Rodgers, right side, and that's going to be near the 35-yard line.
Boom.
That's going to be fourth down.
You'll feel that one
Fourth
tomorrow.
down. We got a Jaguars touchdown, someone's saying. I've only lost one game pick this week. I had the Rams on Thursday night who lost. There you go. Everyone's better at picking games than I am. Once we start turning the field goals into touchdowns, then look out. Gil Pago. Absolutely, dude. If they got, even a good percentage of those to be touchdowns, it'd be a whole new ball game. You know what I mean? What's up, Joey? Should be no complaints. The beer is always cold in Wisconsin. There you know what I'm talking about? 15-yard line. He got lit up, bro. He didn't fair catch that thing and got absolutely destroyed. Timed that thing out perfectly. That's wild. Yeah, watch that again. Dude, how do you not look down? How do you keep that ball in your hands? But, yeah, the beers are flowing over here, always cold. Unless you're a bandwagoner, being a sports fan will disappoint more often than not. I heard someone say once that it's a poor emotional investment. I think it was Steve. Oh, yeah. And it's true. A lot of people, always say it. Like, if you're loyal and you're down with your team, like, more times than not, you're going to be upset at the end of the year. That's just how it goes, unless you're a Patriot fan in those years. But, yeah, that was great. Dude, he lit him up. 14-10, the Jaguars over there. There you go. How great would the last game ever to be played at Soldier Field be the Packers and Bears with the Packers winning? That'd be fabulous. I don't think that they have any plans right now. I think they're going to be there for a while yet. But they're obviously talking about it because they're talking about moving and they're talking about all types of stuff. So will be interesting. We're going to find out. But we got a 3-3 ball game right here. Second quarter. We're going to see if one of these teams is going to do something. I'm trying to entertain us a little bit. No, that's not a bad game. Close, but I like to see some scoring, you know what I mean? Let's get the Steelers, just whip them out. Here we go. Something about Rich Bisaccia. I don't know how to spell it either. When he first got to the Pack as the special teams coordinator, our team were much improved. Last year, they make him the assistant coach, special teams coordinator. I wonder if he's just got too much on his plate. How about making Halfley assistant and Rich just the special teams coordinator? And I actually kind of said something similar, I think, last night. Not exactly the same, but yeah, that could be. I don't know what's going on over there. I know that the players like him, everything, but even Halfley, to keep him to stay, because a lot of teams are going to go after him for a head coach. We're going to see if the Packers can keep, but maybe that might be part of it. So, hey, we'll make you assistant, get rid of this guy if you want. Jesse said one similarity to 2010 is after Green Bay lost to New England, it really looked like we were cooked. We need to send Deshaun Watson a Christmas card. He saved us. Yeah, I remember that. That was a wild thing right there. Adam said, I live in Illinois and went out to watch the games, and boy, was that rough. Bears fans cheering when Love got injured. Classes, that's kind of what they do over there, you know what I mean? I wonder who Green Bay is going to face in the upcoming Super Bowl. Maybe the Steelers. That would be a wild thing if both these teams managed to get there. This needs to be said at least every 20 minutes. Gary Bears. You know what I mean? Should make shirts. Here we go. Goff's going to be under center here. They are at the 15-yard line. 7:54 to go in the second quarter. Play action. He's got heat again. He doesn't feel it. Now he does, and he's going down for that sack. He had a guy coming from behind, and he got that stripped that ball. But then he had another guy. They were just collapsing that whole thing. Dirt nap. That was some good pressure right there. They had him on both sides. I got quarterbacks, they get hit, they just close their eyes, right? Just let it happen. Have you seen all the other similarities? It's nuts. Yeah, I mean, all year you can kind of see more and more add into it. There's a lot. Here we go. Goff's got a big shotgun. Quick pass. Throws it to the dirt. Bad throw. Almost got his receiver murdered, or his running back, actually. But there you go. Yeah, 14-10 ball game. Jaguars over the Broncos over there. That's interesting. Just call him Aladdin. He took a magic carpet ride. Yeah, 3rd down and 15. I was waiting for that too. It's like I've been trained. 3rd down passing, 4 for 5, 36 yards for Goff over here. He's going to be in shotgun. We're almost calling out the routes. Here we go. Goff back to throw from the end zone. That's going to be completed, but not enough. That was 3rd and 15. He got like 3 or 4. So 4th down, they're going to have to punt, and they're going to have a decent field position unless they really get a boomer of a punt. 4th down coming. Broncos don't really have nothing to play for, so they're not into it. I'm not sure. I think that they still want to get after it a little bit. I think the Jaguars just... I mean, they seem to be a decent team. They get after it sometimes. I think they had their doozy of games too, but... All right, let's check this punt over here. 6:25 to go in the second quarter. Let's see where they're going to get this thing. Either we're going to have a return. No, he's a fair catch at the 30, and he shouldn't have fair caught that, but there's a flag on the play too. He was mad too. He had room to go. 55-yard punt. So holding on the return team. Yeah, he was like, I'm not getting big boomed. You know what I mean? I'm not getting lit up. That's probably what it is. He saw that other dude get lit up. He's like, nah. Karen's at the high, Matt and Vinny. Go, Pat, go. Bears still suck no matter what. Still have a soft spot for Aaron. There you go. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, Karen. Thanks for being here. All right, here we go. What's up, Vinny?
I'm doing good over here. We need something to pep this up a little bit.
Need what?
We need something to pep this up a little bit.
All right, what you got?
I got this.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
See, that's what I need.
Take it a little bit.
The Bears still suck.
There you go.
Really suck.
Yes, the Bears still suck. In 2010, Green Bay lost both games back-to-back, same weeks as this season, and won out. There you go. And I do think they're going to win out. Let's just keep her moving there. I like it. All I want for Christmas is tickets to a Packer game this year or next. Hope you get it, dude. I would love to check the stats on how many holding calls are on punt kickoffs. So tired of it. Yeah, there seems to be a lot right there. I think he kind of tore him to the ground, though. Yeah, they do. They are playing for the number 1 seed. Somebody doesn't know football. First, the whole Bears still suck thing that a lot of people don't understand for is that's the point of Bears still suck. It doesn't matter. They win in the division. The Bears still suck. They won a game. The Bears still suck. That's like, for me, like when I was growing up, that's always like what it was. That was the point. They're good back then. And but they still suck. That's the whole point of Bears still suck. To me, anyways. Vinny, what are we eating today? What are you eating, Vinny? Are you eating over there?
I have not eaten yet today, but I'll probably make something later. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do yet.
So there you go. Answer and you shall know.
Yeah, not sure, but I will cook something. I'm going to cook something. I'm not going to order out. So if whatever I'm going to eat, I'm going to actually cook.
There you go. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat some good stuff, though. That's for sure. Going to my first game at Lambeau this Saturday. Born and raised in Florida. There you go. You're going to have a heck of a time.
Ooh,
It's going to be
Ethan,
a dub, too.
Whereabouts in Florida, Ethan?
Everyone that goes to Lambeau, you should walk through Lot 1 at least one time. They got people out there doing shot skis, doing all types of good stuff. A lot of good people over there, I know. So, dude, stroll through Lot 1. You won't regret it. I know Packer football. I thought I heard that they clinched number 1 seed. I was wrong. Yeah, the Packers did not. First down and 10. I think I'm in the middle of an argument. I don't know what's going on over here in the chat. Rodgers has tossed this thing left side. He's looking for some room, nothing there, and he's not going to gain a yard, not even an inch.
You get nothing.
A Magic Man informed me this is happening. What's going on? They're showing the highlights here of this Broncos-Jaguars game.
That Magic Man is Ivan in a dark alley with a bag of magic beans.
Hey, want to see a magic trick? Pull my finger. Yeah, have you ever asked you if you want to see a magic trick in the alley? Like,
No.
Here we go. Rodgers in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's back to throw. He's tossing this thing right side, and he's going to try to make some dudes miss, and he's able to make one miss, and he got a lot more than he should have near the 30-yard line. It's going to be third down, but about 3. Oh, look at this. Dean's going to be out there grilling salmon outside in 20 degrees. I feel like Dean lives a better life than most people.
Oh, yum.
Maybe it's that picture too, you know what I mean? But I just feel like he's the guy that knows how to live good in the neighborhood, you know what I mean? Like the Applebee's commercial, I think. Third down and 4, here we go. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun. Empty backfield out there. Rodgers back to throw. He's dancing around. The pocket's collapsing. He can't escape. He goes down for the sack.
You get nothing.
Hopefully he didn't get hurt.
And Dean cooking.
It's so old. What do you got, Vinny?
Dean cooking that salmon goes perfect with that picture on his profile. Caught that wild salmon by the glaciers of wild Alaska,
Yeah. I was thinking that we should take his picture and if he's all right with it and make a character for Dean. Dean's the man.
If he's okay with it, I will gladly do it.
Put him in a car or something, you know what I mean? But here comes a punt. It's 4th down and 10. And here you go. Are we going to have he might fair catch this one, you think? I don't know if it's the same guy or not. Nope, he's going to return it. He's at the 25, and he's got some blocks. He's going to get close to the 40-yard line. The Steeler just comes flying in afterwards. It's like a game of Madden when guys just come running for no reason. Someone tripped Rodgers. It doesn't take hard to get him down, you know what I mean? Not these days. I kind of miss the weather up north. It's 75 degrees here on the Gulf Coast. It's weird. We're doing all the Christmas stuff in shorts and T-shirts. That's wild. And I always think about that, about the warm places, California and all those places. It's like Christmas. I wouldn't feel like Christmas as much, but can't hate warm weather either. And also, I think about right now, when being in New York when I went there, the subways. I think how horrible it must be down there, with the snow and the salt and cold. it's just like a whole different thing than I was there. I don't think I'd. Cause my wife's like, we should go there for Christmas sometime. I'm like, I don't know, pump the brakes. But if I go back, I'll probably Uber some. But if she's with me. Here we go. We got Mike. How we doing? Hey, Matt, I can't believe how Bear fans are acting today. They're acting like they won the freaking Super Bowl. I mean, you got to let them enjoy it. You know what I mean? They won. But here we go. But you know they do.
The Bears still suck.
Win or lose, the Bears still suck. You know what I mean?
Really suck.
Yes, the Bears still suck. Appreciate you, Mike. You are awesome. The Packers lead the series with the Ravens 5-2, having won 3 out of 4 at Lambeau Field. There you go. Getting some knowledge right here. Cheesehead from Wichita, Kansas, checking in. What's up, Wichita, Kansas? We like saying that word. You know what I mean? I appreciate you being here. Similarities are out there. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities. Adam says, I hate living in Illinois. Worst state in the country. Plus, I got to listen to loudmouth Bear fans. Hey, someone on Twitter was saying they mentioned me twice on K-Fan yesterday, or whatever day that was. That's like Minneapolis radio or whatever. So shout out to them. I don't think they said anything good about me. No, I think it's that Carl. They have like a character over there. Sounds fun, Michelle. New York City traffic sucks. Please add snow. Sign me up. For real, I just feel like, how are people just not like falling down the steps? Because there's so many steps, and when you go to the steps, it's right outside. So all that snow you think would get pushed around and go down the steps. You just got people. Is that what's happening? I don't know. I think it would be a whole different beast. I want to look for some videos, subways in the wintertime. Because it actually is interesting. Not interesting enough I want to go over there. I feel like summertime, I feel like it's time to go. Or when I did. Here we go. Quick pass by Goff. That's going to be a first down past the 50-yard line. There we go. Jesse said Chicago fans acted like they won the Super Bowl even after we beat them. There's nothing surprising about how they act. Yeah, there really isn't. I mean, we beat them one. They beat us one. It's a rivalry, the back and forth. And if we play again, I think the Packers got to take that thing. You know what I mean? First down and 10. Here we go. Goff back to throw. Empty backfield. Quick pass. That's going to be completed. He hits the circle button, and that's going to be a first down, but he's got to get back. Came back across it again, but that's going to be the 35-yard line. First down. There we go. And another one. $5. I think we beat them in the playoffs if we get in. Absolutely, Mike. I'm with it.
The Bears
You got to do this again, huh?
The Bears still suck.
Here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. Empty backfield.
Really suck.
Yes, the Bears still suck. All right, Goff back to throw. Quick pass that's going to be completed inside the 30-yard line. About a 6 or 7 yard game. Mike, you fantastic. We are going at Christmas time. So I didn't know my wife was watching. See, that's the thing. You started talking. That's funny. Goff the surgeon has arrived. Matt, why was no flag in the onside kick when the Bears kept being? They're talking about like a lot of people are talking about hold and stuff. I think on onside kicks, they're not going to call too much penalties unless it's like insanely blatant. I'm not really sure exactly what you said there. But the Bears have taken over the first place in the North as the dirtiest team in the division. There you go. 26 down with injury, Pittsburgh. There you go. I didn't know that. I didn't see that because I'm over here in the chat. All right. I like how Billy Boy just points it out. Commercial. I never get tired of that song. Is it just me? It's a beautiful song. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to get tired of it, though. But here we go. 3-3 ball game. We're really getting a barn burner here. But we have 14-10 Jaguars over the Broncos. The other game a lot of people are interested in. And there you go. And then the Raiders, who cares? Losing to the Texans 10-7. Texans kind of got something going, though. I think they're in push. I think the Raiders only have a couple wins. Raiders are not having a good time. No booty, please. Let's turn this into a tweak session or twerk session. Not tweak. That's different. It's a whole other thing. Why is that sound effect even an option? Why is that on there? What other shows are you doing?
Sorry, hit the wrong button. Sorry.
Here we go. Eric will be so great to get in the Super Bowl after beating the Bears in an NFC Championship game again. That'd be fantastic. If that happened, can you imagine the Packers and Bears were in the NFC Championship game this year? Like, obviously, it depends on the seedings and all that, where everyone lands. But that would be insanity. The hype that game would have, like just the most important Packer-Bear game since 2010. And we all know what happened that year. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
There we go. Anyways, here we go. 3-3 ball game. What do you think is going to happen in this game, Vinny? You think I predicted the Steelers. I don't forget if you predicted the Steelers.
Actually, no. Well, I went with the pick with the Lions winning. I'd love to see the Steelers win, though. But Rodgers doesn't have that smirk on his face in this game.
He'll get it.
Yeah.
He's got to stop getting sacked.
Because you know when he has the smirk on his face, he's going to win.
Yeah,
and he hasn't had it.
Things are going well. It's not going to go well right now. But here we go. That was Matt Ramage after dark on Cinemax. Take it easy. Here we go. Goff's going to be under center. He's going to be handing this thing off up the middle with a burst of lightning near the first down marker. Not going to be enough. Third down and short over here. That championship game was the most stressful game of my life. Yeah, dude, that NFC championship game was wild. And that Raji interception happened. Raiders, New York Giants next week. Loser wraps up first pick in the draft. Could be.
I don't know, Michelle.
I don't know all the bottom seeds, but we have a run over here. I think that's to be a first down. They ran it quick on third.
See, I don't know, Michelle. I think the most stressful game in your life, according to Matt, he said that Wii bowling the other night. He said
that was not stressful for her. She was dominating.
No, but he said he went and he whooped your butt, I guess, later after. So, yeah.
Dude, I always dominate. And Wii bowling, first of all. Honestly, I don't think the Bears will make it to the NFC Championship. Yeah, I kind of tend to agree. They're going to get knocked out. They're going to get knocked out. Thank you for all your positivity, especially after the tough loss like the last one. You know what I mean? It's tough. I mean, I'm irritated too by that loss, and I get everyone's frustration. But I think you just got to try to, especially the next day, got to try to get be a little positivity. And I just believe that this team, they could have very easily won that game. Too many mistakes, but I think they can win next week, and they got a lot of good stuff going for them. 2-minute warning over here. 17-10 Jaguars at halftime. There you go. We still talking Wii bowling, Vinny? Vinny's very interested in our Wii bowling. Get right out of here, loser. Yeah, dude, the thing is that when me and my wife play Wii bowling, I always dominated. But now it's like a new game. It's like Switch kind of Wii bowling, and I'm not as good at that one. So, you know what I mean? But what are you going to do? Oh, whip butt, not wipe butt. Both are important, you know what I mean? Wii bowling is the best game ever created. It is. It's a good game. Playoffs are a whole different ball game. Absolutely there. Once the playoffs start, dude, it's nothing to happen before the playoffs even matters. You go out there. I mean, sometimes when you play a division team, it does because you kind of had some history from that year, but kind of know what each other's trying to do. But absolutely when the playoffs come, though, it's go time. Hi, my name is Raymond. I'm a homer. Homers of the world unite. You know what I mean? I got that homer hoodie. I should have wore that today. That's always good. That's like the opposite of the Victory Monday. This is a homer. Like, you know what I mean? I like that one though. But absolutely, I'm a homer. To me, like that's the one thing I didn't like about that. At the end of that game yesterday, when I had that little rant I put on social media, and one thing I didn't care for is when I said, if you don't like it, go be a Bears fan, because that's stupid. Because everyone, fans the way they fan. I try to, I'm kind of an optimistic guy, but people who aren't, they're not wrong. It's just, everyone should fan how they do. So I didn't care for that part, but I do believe just giving up after the game, it's over, the season's done. That's just not. I could never be that, because there's still a great chance to get in the playoffs. 96% chance of the Steelers win this game, but Packers win, they're gonna be in. So I'm happy about that. But here we go, Erica. Hey Matt, hey Vinny, how you doing, Erica? We got Goff over here in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Goff back death row. He's tossing this thing in the end zone. Is that completed? That's a touchdown, bro. Oh, my goodness. What a catch from Tesla. Lions, they have some players with cool names. You know what I mean? But oh, how you doing, Erica? You know what I mean? And that's going to be a touchdown. Dude, that was such a good catch. He had two dudes all over him, and was able, and a good throw too, just to zip it right in there in the perfect spot. But that's just a good play right there. All right, so here we go. Think about how good we're going to be next year when Micah, Tucker, and Wyatt are back. And for the love of God, send Gary and Nixon packing. I think next year is going to be interesting. We have a extra point coming up, and it's good over here. But I appreciate you, Mike. But yeah, dude, I think the Packers, the sky's the limit. Tucker Kraft is huge. Like, get these guys back next year, and hopefully, you know, the football gods won't be so negative about the Packers. You know what I mean? Now we got to do this over here.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
Mike over here is making me dance.
Really suck.
I appreciate it, Mike. I appreciate you a lot. It means a lot over here. But yeah, next year the Packers should be. It's going to be interesting to see who sticks around. We got some contracts ending too, so we're going to see who's in, who's out. Why aren't people named Homer anymore? I think the Simpsons ruined that name. You know what I mean? But here we go. I'm way behind in the comments over here. So here we go. Yep, that's how we spent every Saturday night with the Offspring. We like to bring it back every now and then. Yeah, dude, back in the day, we did play Wii bowling with my kids. One time I was playing tennis with my son, and I just drilled him in the face. Dude dropped. Didn't even cry, got up. And I was like, man, I gained some respect for him that day. Because I don't know if I could have taken that hit. They have like little rubber, handles on them or whatever. I shouldn't have said that's like child.
Yeah, but if he ever looks at you some days and says, come on, Dad, let's play Wii bowling. Come on, Dad.
No, that wasn't bowling. That was tennis. There's no reason to do it for bowling. That happens to you in bowling. They meant to hit you. You know what I mean? Portugal, you know what I mean? Shout out. I appreciate you being here. So we're going to have the kickoff over here. And we're at 1:55. We're on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Appreciate you being here. Who are we rooting for? The Steelers? The Steelers, if the Steelers win, the Packers have a 96% chance of getting into the playoffs. If the Lions win, I think some ways that can help the Packers still win the division. I just don't think any of that's going to happen. So I think the best bet is just getting the playoffs. What's going on over there? Did he slap a fan? Never in my life would I have thought I'd see Tesla catch a touchdown. So here we go. 1st and 10 over here. We're inside 2 minutes here. Aaron Rodgers going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They at that 20-yard line. A man's in motion. He's got, 2 minutes. And Rodgers, can he have a heroic next drive right here? And he's going to toss this thing right side incomplete to Metcalf. But they got pressure immediately. This Lions defensive line on just a pass rush is getting after it. It is absolutely a true story. Dude dropped. 2nd down and 10. DK Metcalf. 4 targets, 1 catch, 5 yards. Aaron Rodgers going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. This offense needs to get something going right here if they're going to do something. Down 7 here, and the defense kind of have control over here. Oh, what are we going to have happen? Here we go. Rodgers back to throw, and that's completed inside with the 34-yard line. No, I think he dropped it.
Oh, he almost had it.
He almost had it,
quicker
that's
than
for
that.
sure. I want to see his replay here. Was this a drop? The problem with DK, let's see this play real quick. Yeah, that was just a drop. The problem with the DK interaction with the fan is security is right there and should have 86 that encounter. Yeah, I didn't get what was happening there because I was talking. But, yeah, they should never let players and fans talk if there's any type of aggression. If you see it's aggression, they should be in there like, hey, get out of here. To both the player and the fan. 3rd down and 10. Rodgers going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. He's back to throw. All right, he's rolling up in the pocket, tosses it left side. Can he get to the 1st down marker? He does. And that's going to be 1st down. That guy runs about as fast as I do. I feel like that guy took forever to get to that 1st down marker. What if all these similarities don't mean anything and it's 2010 but opposite and Bears win it all? That would never happen, Aaron. And we need to get that.
Blasphemy.
Never to say that.
Shame on you, Aaron. Don't ever say that again.
It won't be either. I just don't see the Bears winning the Super Bowl. I absolutely do not. But here we go. Rogers back to throw. Going to be a quick pass. That's going to be completed inside wherever it is. Oh, what line is that? Near the 40-yard line. Let's say that. Wouldn't have happened on my sidelines. It's always been shut down. You know what I mean? Me too. Here we go. Rogers going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Back to throw. He's looking. That's completed. Now, okay, they're at the 45-yard line. And they're really trying to force this ball to Metcalf. There's a flag on the play. Like, he caught it. They're like, nope, flag. We can't have him catching balls over here.
And it's coming back.
Yeah. What's going on? Metcalf's, they're in his head a little bit, I think. I really enjoy Phil's comments. My screen is small on my phone, but is he Vince Neil with a cat?
That is a great comment. That is awesome.
Let's give a round of applause on that. You know what I mean? Where is that?
Yeah. Good one, Dean. Good one.
Oh, let's leave that up for a while. Here we go. 2nd down and 14. Aaron Rodgers going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They got to get something going. You know what I mean? He's back to throw. He's looking right. Tosses it. Short pass, and that's going to be completed for like 3 yards. And this is just a short pass. Short, dunking it down. Looked like it was inside 5 yards. I don't know. Go back, go. Come on, Rodgers. Let's kick Detroit booty. You know what I mean? He said that's the second time I've ever heard that in the last 48 hours. I thought he said 48 years at first. I was like, well, it's not real. You know, it's kind of rare, I guess. But last 48 hours, huh? Maybe there's something to it then. Timeout Lions. It's 3rd down and 11 here.
You know, I was doing some thinking, Matt, that if
What do you got?
if Philly picks on me, I have a secret weapon. I thought it was always right in front of me on how I could get even, right? And I'm just waiting for him to pick on me one more time.
Oh.
Yes. And I can get him. Nothing bad, but I know this would be effective. Yes.
We'll start sending him like...
But I do like Philly, and I know he picks on me for fun, and I would be picking back in fun, too. But
we could just release his phone number onto the internet.
How'd you know? No, I'm kidding.
I'm just kidding. Here we go, dude. Rodgers not having a great day. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 11. Rodgers going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. Back to throw. He lets it loose. That's going to be completed for a 1st down. They keeping it moving here. 33 seconds to go in the half. Thielen over here. What number is Thielen? I didn't even pay attention. 16 over here. Adam Thielen. Matt, you're awesome and everything, but we need more interactions with Vinny.
Oh, thanks, Joey.
Switch spots with him?
No, Matt's the man. I'm just the colorful guy in the background that makes him look good. That's all I do.
No, I don't know. I still don't. It can't look that good.
Yeah, Matt's the star, hands down.
All right, dude. Why are they showing this? Oh, they're showing the Hail Mary. I thought they were showing a different play. Because you know Rodgers has a Hail Mary ability. 33 seconds to go. Here we go. Rodgers gonna be in shotgun. Back that throw. He's tossing this thing left side. Incomplete. Was he held? Looked like he was. Maybe not.
Just a bit outside. He tried to
show Rodgers to Rodgers. Yeah, at first, I feel like anytime they put Packer stuff out there, it's just bad stuff to remember. Joey! All right, here we go. Wearing my Bart Starr jersey today. I like it. Dude, I have a Bart Starr jersey. I wore it for a game one time, and I've never seen it again. And then sometimes I see the pictures, and I'm like, oh, I remember that jersey. I know it's in my house somewhere. It's just
that was a great guy, Bart Starr.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bart Starr. Yeah.
Rodgers shotgun empty backfield quick pass. That's going to be incomplete. And 27 seconds to go. I think this is the same announcers, isn't it? When he threw that Hail Mary, Because he goes, he just turned 33 yesterday. Does he have another one in him or whatever age he turned?
Kind of sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same announcer, but we're going to have a completion here. Flag on the play. He gets slammed down. I'm pretty positive these are the same announcers. But there's a flag on the play. Philly boys giving us some info. And there you go, 12 men on the field. Penalty is declined.
I tried baiting him, Matt, to see if he'd pick on me, but he hasn't yet. So.
Vinny's the Wes Hod to Matt. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know, but I'm going to laugh. It must be good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it must be a good thing because Wes Hod's the man. I think Wes Hod's way.
I'm old.
Better than me.
I'm not hip. I'm not hip. I'm old. I'm not with it.
You know who Wes Hod is? Wes Hodgkowitz.
I'm old.
You don't know who Wes Hodgkowitz is? Senior ready for the Green Packers. He's been on my podcast before. Here we go. Rogers looking to throw deep right side. He's coming back for it. I think incomplete on the sideline.
Okay. Once you put it with it, now I know who you're talking about. Okay, sorry. I'm so much better with faces.
Well, I forget names. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm awesome with faces. Names I'm horrible with. That's what happens when you get older, dude.
I'm not good with names. I forget my own sometimes. Who's this guy? I have a Terrell Buckley jersey that I can rent to you.
Oh, God.
Terrell Buckley. Do you really? Second, I think I've seen you wear it maybe. I don't know. 2nd and 10. Pittsburgh to receive at after half over here. Rogers going to be in shotgun. Now he's got an empty backfield. 2nd and 10, 11 seconds to go. What are they going to do here? Rogers throwing it deep. Dude, he can just yank things thing. Oh, my goodness. Did he catch that? And he got up and he run to the end zone. What are they going to call? There's a flag on a play. There's no way. He went down. Looked like he caught it. And he wasn't touched for sure. What are we thinking here, Philly boy? What are we thinking, Vinny?
Was he touched when he was down?
They're talking right here. I didn't look like it to me. Did it look like it to you? Let's check this replay here.
Well, he definitely caught it on the
There's
replay.
an incomplete pass. But he caught it.
Oh, my God, on the replay, he definitely caught it.
And he was not touched. He was not touched. But did they blow the whistle? I don't know if they can give him the touchdown. How does that work?
And he was not touched. He was not touched. You were 100% correct, sir. You and your eyes have not failed you,
If they blow
Matt.
the whistle, then you can't advance it.
Philly boy is right,
There you go. Scoreboard, baby! What a play! What a throw by Aaron Rodgers.
Well, let's wait. They haven't updated it yet, though. We're waiting.
They called it a touchdown. The ref did.
Did they? Now they did. Okay,
Yeah.
yep. Here, let's make it official.
There we go, dude. Oh, my goodness. That was like remembrance of Antonio Freeman from Favre back in the day. Monday Night Foosball against the Vikings.
That was awesome.
There you go.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Telling you, Eric. So here we go. The extra point coming up over here. Look at Rodgers. He's just like, that's what I do. But look, he threw that ball down the field, however far that was, just like nothing. Here comes the extra point. It's up. It's going to be good. He did what?
So there you go. That's for Philly right there. We just give him this.
Yeah, he's dog dipping. There you go. I remember that was good stuff back then. Rodgers avenging for the Bears' cheap shot in love.
Yes.
We have truly watched some stupid football in the last 24 hours. All right. How are you doing, Matt and Vinny? Vinny, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good.
Doing good. How are you?
How you doing, Joanna? Having a good Sunday over here? It keeps feeling like it's Monday to me because the Packers played on Saturday.
I always like that name, Joanna. That's a cool name.
It is. It's a good name. Much better than Matt. So here we go. Tie ball game. 2 seconds to go. I'll step away just for a little bit at halftime. Come on back. We have 400 people watching live right now across all the places. That's pretty cool. Maybe at halftime, I'll just leave and let Vinny just yammer for a whole halftime. Make it the Vinny halftime show.
The Vinny halftime. No,
so sad and hate the Bears fans. Thanks, guys.
Hey, and I do want to thank everybody for the nice comments for the Christmas special yesterday. That was really nice. Thank you, everyone.
There you go. So 2 seconds. I think they got the kickoff over here. I think they touchback. So they got to come out here and kneel it. 8 and 6 teams going after it right here. Both teams looking to help improve their playoff chances. I hope we get to see a tush-push play where Rodgers just stands and then Myers 5 yards behind the play. Yeah. I don't blame him, though. We got touchdown Broncos over here. Hi, Matt. Can't believe this happened. Wow. Which one? This game or the Packer game? Vinny make a bingo caller. He's got that good radio voice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I got a face for radio, too.
I think we both do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No business being on video.
I like that, Adam. Truck the Bears.
Yeah. Packers beat themselves. Absolutely,
Yes.
they did. I mean, you got to give the Bears props because you win or you lose. It does say you win or you lose. Ugly win, pretty win, doesn't matter. Win or you lose.
We did no think about it. Okay, I mean, we can't take it away. The Bears won the game. We can't change that, right? But think about it. If we didn't make those mistakes, would the Bears have still won?
I don't think so.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, there also is something about taking advantage of the other team's mistakes. It's kind of what you got to do. I was away, and now it's 10-10. Steelers scored. Yeah, they went down. They didn't have a lot of time. But Rodgers just yeeted the ball deep down the field. He went down there, got it, ran it into the end zone. No one touched him. They didn't think it was a catch. And there you go. That's a touchdown. It's kind of reminiscent of Antonio Freeman from Favre on Monday Night Football back then. So there we go. Oh, we got ourselves a Lions fan. Okay, I get you. There you go. You know what I mean? We were talking trash. We didn't even know. No. Lions are a good team. I just don't like them. They put themselves in position. And that's the thing. When you win those type of games, you can't just dismiss it. You know what I mean? There you go. I respect that, Joe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, are you from Maine, Michigan, or Upper Peninsula?
Yeah, you would, you know, I mean, they get upper. They get some weirdos. Then we got them in Wisconsin, too. You know, whenever you go up top of a state, you know what I mean? Too much time in the diary, Jesse. Said he had to explain it. What are you talking about? Yeah, so John, he does not like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to step away here. We're at halftime. I'll take a couple minutes, and we shall return. Go, Pack, go. Appreciate everyone watching with us, and we're going to see who wins this game. We got a tie game right here. You don't like the Packers here, you know what I mean? I'm glad you're here, though, you know what I mean? You're cool
That's
stuff.
all right.
We'll be right back, people.
think what clients appreciate most about their experience with Nicolet Law is just the way that we've handled their case. What we're able to do with our level of expertise is really level that playing field and say, no, here's what you need to give us because here's what's been taken from our client. If you've been injured in the Midwest, call Nicolet Law. We truly care about our clients, and we work very, very hard to make sure that we hold insurance companies and large corporations accountable for what they take from our clients.
Here we go. We are back. Dean said he's got to charge his phone. You know what I mean? That does happen. No, East Lansing, Michigan, close to Michigan State University. There you go. I heard of that place.
Yep.
Never been there. What do you think, Vinny?
No, it's not bad. I've actually been there before. When I drove truck, being a mover, for United Van Lines back in the 90s. I've been there.
Back in the 90s, he's like Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
I'll tell you one thing. Driving truck in Detroit, though, no, never again.
Dude,
that
I would
was
never
horrible.
drive a truck in a big city.
That was horrible
Really
driving
anyway,
there.
but,
Yeah.
Definitely not a big city. So there we go. Who do you think you picked the Lions to get this game? It's halftime. Who do you think wins, Vinny?
I want the Steelers to win, but because of the picks, I went with the Lions, because of the Pick'em League. But I really want the Steelers to win.
But who do you think at this moment, watching this first half, who do you think is going to get the win?
I don't know. I kind of believe there's a good shot Rodgers. This Lions just don't look like the Lions the past few years. They just
and I mean, they kind of had a good control in this game, but they got that touchdown. That might bring this offense alive a little bit. I'm still thinking the Steelers are going to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions do. They come alive here in the second half.
It might be a shootout in the second half.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
I think it's anyone's game. Easy to say, 10-10. Philly boy, explain it 10-10. That means it's a tie game. They both have the same amount of points. Rodgers going to come out bowling the second half market. Yeah, I can see that happening. They're showing the highlights for this Broncos-Jaguars game. What's the score over there right now? It's tied up 17-17. So there you go. Oh, look at this game. Bucks and Panthers. I can't believe how the Bucks season is going. 7-7. They started off good too. Baker Mayfield over here. Anyways, what you want to talk about, Vinny? What you got? Hammer to chat. Let's talk about some peeps.
Well, obviously, looking at our schedule, you guys know what we're doing tomorrow. We got Monday Night Football tomorrow, so join us for that. Definitely, we will be here for that. Tuesday, just kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on. We will have a show on Tuesday where I think we're going to mix talking about the Packer game. Of course, the Bears, Packers versus the Bears, and then the Packers coming up with the Ravens. And I think we're going to mix up the Pick'em show with it, too, because we're going to be off for a few days. Correct, Matt?
Yeah, I'll be gone doing Christmas stuff. So we're not going to have, after Tuesday, we won't have no show. I'll figure it out. But, so we'll do the pick-em. We'll do our picks Tuesday night as well. Talk about this game. Talk about looking forward. Talk about all types of Packers stuff, you know what I mean? And around the league. So come hang out Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time.
So right now, if I'm correct, we're not sure about Friday night, but we'll definitely be here for the game on Saturday, or the Packer game.
Yeah,
but just
Friday night.
Yeah, just pay attention to Matt's social media. He'll keep you informed. We'll let you know, but definitely plan Saturday for the Packer game.
There we go. Karen says smacks forehead. Vinny forgot to say that I loved the halftime Christmas special, especially using my grandpa's name. Thank you.
Oh, yes. And Karen was the winner of the contest, just to remind everybody right there. She was the one who came up with the name Les for the character. Yeah.
There you go. Named after greatness.
Yeah, and that's an honor to name him after your grandfather. That's good. Definitely. No, I have a lot of fun doing that, and I'm glad you guys do enjoy that. So thanks. It makes me feel good if I can entertain you guys doing that. Thank you.
There you go. It was a fantastic. One day you'll see that on the Disney Channel.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Or America's Most Wanted. Have you seen this animator? Yes.
All right, so we're still at halftime over here. I think, I think the Steelers are going to win. And we have 414 folks watching live right now across all the places. I think everyone's in halftime mode.
All right, so how about this? Let's throw this out to the chat. There's 2 games left for the Packers. Do you guys think that the Packers are going to win out? Are we going to split games? What do you guys honestly think? We got
Honestly,
the Ravens.
they're going to win out.
I think
No
we're
other
going to win
option.
out. Yeah, I think
The
we're going
Ravens
to win
got the
out.
Vikings. I think the Ravens are a very beatable team. They're not having the best year ever. And the Vikings are going to be the Vikings. They have their moments, but I think that the Packers, especially if the Packers need that, they're going to get that. You know what I mean? Definitely win out. Win it out. What do you think, Vinny?
I think we have a good shot against the Ravens because, one, we're at home for that one. And you're right, the Vikings just aren't good. And it looks like number 9, Super 9, or whatever he wants to call himself, he got injured. He hurt his hand today. So they're going to have a backup.
Yeah, he gets like I was watching a little bit of that game, and he was like he ran for a rushing touchdown. I was like, no kidding, this dude gets hurt all the time, dude. I get it. He's trying to be a BA or whatever, but like he just goes down like he's just like a running back. I get it because you want to put yourself out there, but that's how you get hurt. Am I the only one who thinks the cornerbacks talking heads are boring? Oh, the CBS talking heads are boring. Yeah, yeah. I think all of them. Like on all of them, I feel like they are. I would rather watch YouTubers. I would rather watch a YouTuber on his first ever YouTube video talking about football than a lot of the people that I see on TV. I think there's some good ones, but I don't watch the TV people. Like I don't watch ESPN to see their thoughts. I don't watch any of the corny little shows. I would rather watch YouTubers, which I do sometimes.
See, Dean should be listening to us. This is the entertainment.
Yeah, this is the one. I don't know about this one, but I was saying I just think they're boring. They're so serious. They kind of I feel like they tweak stories to try to get things more exciting than they need to be. They're super negative about stuff all the time because that's the stuff you have to do to draw in viewers. That just doesn't interest me. So I'd rather watch or pay attention to what someone's doing on social media or whatever. Don't underestimate how fired up the Vikings will be in their place to play spoil. Yeah, absolutely they will be. The Vikings will be fired up. They're really gonna come after, especially if they can spoil something. But I'm not sure the situation. We're gonna see how the teams lay out, how the seeding looks before that game. But yeah, they would definitely want to be a spoiler. Hey Matt, do you still have the first YouTube video you ever posted? I would love to check it out and see the differences. I might. I wonder if I can look. I don't know if I can scroll back that far. I have a lot of videos.
I know. I have a copy of your drunk macaroni and cheese one.
No, we're not going to talk about that one.
But yeah, I don't think we can post that one. No, that's a classic though.
Let's see if I can scroll all the way to the bottom. I don't think I can because I think it's like thousands of videos. Which you think I'd have more subscribers, but I don't. I think I got it. 7 years ago, 182 views, and then it's titled, I Thought I Had a New Best Friend. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to play it, though. Yeah, these were like all videos from back in the day when I was like in this room I got down here, really small, like dungeon room. That's when I had Clint Dix come on my podcast. That's on there. But yeah, those videos were a lot different. The quality, I didn't have good mics, so I didn't know what I was doing. But they're out there, you know what I mean? Of course he does. Matt still has his lunch money from the 3rd grade. Now, that was stolen. You know what I mean? I never had lunch money. It was stolen. All right, so the Pittsburgh to receive the ball over here, so they can kind of take a lead here. You know, they got tie ball game, and that's what they're going to be looking to do. Here we go. Dean says Ramage show, Fox over CBS, guys. There you go.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Here we go. Malik is dealing with an injury, shoulder per Matt LaFleur. Backups are Josh Jacobs, Zen Reed. I kind of heard earlier that he said that he's going to be all right, though. So I don't know. We're going to have a return here by Pittsburgh, and he's at the 30, about the 31, 32-yard line where they're going to start this thing.
Yeah, and don't count on Love. There may be a good shot that Love will be back too. You know.
Oh, I'm pretty positive Jordan Love will be.
Yeah.
The way that it made it sound today. I think I'd be really stunned if Love didn't play. And if Malik Willis can't go, then, for the backup, they'll figure it out. But here we go. We got ourselves a ball game tied up over here. Dude, after this game, I got to take out the garbage. Got some stuff to do. But here we go. Aaron Rodgers going to be under center. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He can bounce this thing right side. He's got a little bit of room there, about a 6-7 yard gain. Spin move. With a full week, 0% chance that Jacobs is starting quarterback. Yeah, there's no way. I think they're talking more like backup in case if Love got hurt during the game and Malik Willis wasn't good to go, that they'll have an emergency. But I don't think that's going to happen. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers going to be under center, handing it off. They're trying to run this rock right here, and not going to be a lot there, about a yard. And they get shut down. That's going to be third down.
He's on his back.
If we needed, I'm sure Ben Kurt would answer the phone. There's no chance that Matt LaFleur would call him. He's trashed Matt LaFleur pretty publicly. A lot. They do not like each other. I think that's why he left Green Bay. Something happened there. But here we go. Rodgers, 141 passing yards, 162 for Jared Goff in this game. They don't look very happy in those pictures. Third down and 2. Rodgers going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. They're like run. Now they're like, hey, we're obviously throwing here. Rodgers back to throw. And that's going to be completed. And that's Metcalf. He almost got away from him, scampering down the field, but still a nice gain. First down.
Well, the force came to worse. Favre's available, and so is Vinny Testaverde. So
just grab anyone in Bart Starr's family off his tree, like grandsons and stuff.
It could happen.
Maybe he got something.
Maybe.
I don't know his family, but here we go. 7 targets for DK Metcalf. 2 catches. I think they're going to try to. I mean, they've been trying to get in the ball, but they are successful in the second half. Here we go. Rodgers going to be empty backfield, though, here in the shotgun. They're at midfield. Back to throw. He's got time, and he's going to throw this out of bounds. Out of bounds. Just threw it away.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, he's very opinionated for sure. And I don't watch him enough to, know, but I just know that he doesn't like Matt LaFleur. So I know that they won 5, but I ain't trashing him. I don't watch him enough to know. But here we go. 2nd and 10. Maybe Don Mikowski. He's still out there. Donnie Mikowski.
Oh, you'd lose your mind if he came back.
No. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Rodgers and shotgun again. Another empty backfield. I like the aggression. Oh, here we go. Rodgers back to throw. Kind of the same play it feels like they're doing. Just this little comeback route on the sideline, and that's going to be incomplete.
Hey, but speaking of Don Mikowski, that guy's still in great shape, though.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he looks like for his age. I don't know exactly how old he is. I think he's probably older than me since I watched him as a kid. But he's still. He seems all right. He can still throw some against the wall if need be. 3rd down and 10. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers and shotgun, empty backfield. I got that autograph coming. That autograph jersey from Donnie Mikowski. Rodgers back to throw. He lets it loose. That's going to be completed for a first down. I shouldn't say from him, of him.
All right, Don Mikowski is 61 years old.
61. Yeah, he looks good. Hopefully when I'm 61, I can still get someone against the wall if need be. You know what I mean? Because I can't do it right now. We got Mike over here. So if Steelers win and we beat Ravens, then we're in the playoffs, correct? I think, if the Steelers win, we have a 96%. Yeah, I think if we beat the Ravens, I think we're in. I believe that's right.
The Bears still suck.
And anyone who thinks
still
never wrong.
suck.
Here we go.
The Bears still suck. The Bears
Right,
still
here
suck.
we're good to go. Here we go. Steelers going to run this thing up the middle. That's going to be a foul. He's at the 20, 15, 10, goes down to the 11-yard line, and there we go. Appreciate you, Mike. There's this guy named Brady who's doing nothing but announcing. He said he could still play. It'd be funny. Be like, hey, you want to come back and back up Jordan Love? Here we go. Mike is the real MVP. Absolutely. Shout out to Mike over here. We got Aaron Rodgers going to be under center. They're at about the 11.5-yard line. Oh, he's looking to throw. No, he's rolling right. I don't think he has enough receivers downfield to be doing this. And he's going to run out of bounds. And I thought he was going to go down right there. Oh, the little chirper. He helped him up to talk trash to him. That's what Rodgers did. He helped the guy up and then was just like yelling at him. That's beautiful. I'm going to help you up because I got some stuff to say, quite frankly.
Didn't he do that to you at the softball game, right?
Yeah. He didn't help me up, but I didn't fall down either. Yeah, so he hit a legal man downfield. That's why he didn't throw it. Yeah. The old magic man there, you know what I mean? Here we go. Aaron Rodgers going to be under center, 2nd down and 8. And now it's going to be play action. Oh, he's going to get it to Metcalf right here. Or no, it's not Metcalf, but he's going to get it inside the 5-yard line, close to the first down marker. They're saying the ball came out. And they're saying the refs are saying the ball is down. The Lions fans are crying. The Lions players, I mean. The fans probably as well. Oh, that's something that they're going to play in the refs on for sure. Guess I'm going to give this NFL thing another shot. There you go. Get it. All right, here we go. They're kind of hurrying up over here. 3rd down and 2. Oh, Rodgers is very upset.
It's time to play Guess What Rodgers Just Said.
Real. I like that, his trash talking. Oh, yeah, that ball. I think that ball came out. That's a fumble, dude. Yeah, that's a fumble, dude. That's why they were trying to hurry it up. But, yeah, that's a fumble. You watch the replay. I mean, he doesn't lose complete control of it, but it's moving around, and that's going to be considered lost control.
All right, chat. In a clean way, give a word that rhymes in a clean way with what you think Rodgers just said. Okay? In a clean way. With a word that rhymes.
I think you can do that in a clean way.
Come on, be creative. I have faith in everybody out there.
Rodgers says bleep, 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 bleep.
See? Now that was creative. That was good.
Yeah. What a game we got here, you know what I mean? Just about done with this NFL stuff.
Puck, there's a good one. Yes. Oh, buck off. Yep. See?
I didn't even see it, and I knew the word he said.
Yeah. See, everybody's good at this.
Here we go, Mike again. After last night, I'm just doing these super chats for the song. Thanks, Matt and Vinny. There we go.
The Bears still suck.
Come on, everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? I want to hear it. Let's get it.
Still suck.
Really suck. There you go, Mike. You were fantastic.
You know what? Since he did twice, I gave him a little fireworks then too. There you go.
Yeah, I know some Bears fans on Twitter will probably see this and like, oh my God, they're singing this song. Dude, I have like 100 Bears fans muted on Twitter. It's insane. And I said that last night, and people were like, oh, you can dish it, but you can't take it. Like, I didn't mute him last night. I muted him before that. After the loss, the Bears lost the game. That's when I muted them all. But I'm not really interested in talking to Bear fans on Twitter.
There you go.
Jaguars 24-17 right now.
Yes.
We got Deb in the building. Hi, guys. Missed your watch party last night for our game, but had my son home. Just took a nap as I got very little sleep because of overtime. Should have gone to bed. Still not over our loss. Could not sleep. Come on, Rodgers. Beat the Lions, and the Packers need your help. Big shout out to Deb over here. But, yeah, you were missed. You know what I mean? But
Matt was crying. I said, Matt, why are you crying? And he said, Deb's not here. And I was like, oh, my God. Yep.
Glad you're here now there, Deb. What is so funny, Stacy?
She's always laughing. She's always happy.
Here. I think it's going to be a fumble. Let's see what the refs say. So they already called it, huh? So, oh no, okay. Yeah, call overturned. Wait a second.
It is a turnover, yes.
No, because they had 3rd and 2 on the screen. That's why I was so confused. All right, so Goff rolls right into the end zone and chucks it out of bounds. Because they didn't switch the third down thing yet on the screen.
Yeah.
My brain was like, what's happening? Obviously not 3rd and 2. But anyway, that was 1st and 10. And now it's 2nd and 10. That's how that works. Those overtime games are brutal. I'm glad I had off today. I just got hammered, you know what I mean? 2nd down and 10. Goff's going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. They're at the 3-yard line. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got pressure. He gets rid of it left side, and let's see if he can make anyone miss. Nope, not even one person. I think that's only about 2-yard gain. Oh, look at that, Vinny. You're so funny.
Aw, thanks, Deb.
There you go.
Thank you. At least one person thinks that.
I thought Matt only cries when Frosty isn't in chat. You know what I mean? Frosty hasn't been here. I hope nobody decapitated him. You know how these kids are these days. They see a snowman. They don't realize it's a real one.
Temperature has been warmer.
Here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. Ball at the 5-yard line. 3rd and 8. He's back to throw. He's in the end zone. He's going down for a safety. And Goff goes down for a safety. How do you let that happen? Oh, my goodness. The Steelers go up 12-10 after that safety. I don't know if I could say safety any more times. Jay said Chiefs-Titans game was like watching paint dry on the wall this afternoon. Dude, that was huge right there. I don't know. Dude, they did that. That pocket just collapsed. He had nowhere to go. Let's check the replay again. Oh, a low snap, too. But he had time. You got to get rid of it. He just came in like a bolt of lightning. You know what I mean, Mitch? You know what I mean? Yeah, he had nowhere to go. Points for the good guys. Let's frickin' go. I was just thinking safety a minute ago. I'm psychic. You know what I mean? But so many times, like when you're down there, that's obviously the goal from the defense. Doesn't usually happen right there. He just had nowhere to go, nowhere to throw to, I guess. Rodgers must be a big corn fan. Keeps challenging everyone to a shuck off. 31-17 Jaguars. Let's go. It is 31-17 Jaguars. Serves them right. You know what I mean? Serves them right. 9:42 to go in that 3rd quarter. We have 454 folks watching live across all the places. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? We got 12 people on YouTube. Whew. Getting after it. Appreciate all 12 of you. Come on, Broncos. You have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. I don't know what they're doing over there. Obviously, a good football team. But, you know what I mean? Not looking good. The Jaguars getting after it over there. What's the Jaguars' record? I forget. Here we go. We're going to have ourselves a kickoff.
Looking it up right now for you, bud.
Yeah. Check it out. Check it out there, Vinny. You know what I mean? We're going to have a return over here. He's at the 20, 25 weird camera angle. He's going to get to about the 30, 31-yard line and go down.
The Jags are 10-4.
10-4. And they kind of started slow, I think. I think maybe they kind of lost a few at the beginning. I don't remember, but I thought so. But, 10-4. The AFC over there. Beating, arguably the best team in the NFL, I would say.
Yeah, and the Texans are right behind them at 9-5, so that Texans game against the Raiders is big for the Texans right now.
Yeah.
They need to keep up with the Jags, yeah.
Eric says, I can't believe the Patriots are good without Brady. Yeah, they bounce back quick. You know what I mean? That rebuild situation they had there.
It's the apocalypse. It's the apocalypse. I'm telling you.
Rodgers going to be under center here. It's 1st down and 10. 9:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Here we go. Rodgers going to hand this thing off right side, and he's going to try to bounce this thing off. He's not getting nothing on that. That's a loss of one. That was a whole lot of bouncing around for no reason.
Nothing.
It was like when you're playing that ping pong game and you hit it really hard, and then you think, oh, that's a really good hit, but then it comes right back and goes right down the hole. That's what that was. Unnecessary. I like analogies that are just stupid after I start saying them. Yeah, they're not all going to be good, Vinny, all right?
Hey, I'm not saying anything. You're my boss. Everything's great that you say. Everything's awesome.
Yeah. 2nd down and 10. Here we go, Rodgers. He's in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. I think that's Couple receivers up top. I got a glare on the TV. He's going to toss this thing quick left side. That's going to be a first down. He's at the 50-yard line. Gets about midfield. Gainwell gains well. Dude, if Steeler fans don't have that as a shirt, they're just not doing it right. You know what I mean?
I was just thinking, where's Philly? He's been really quiet, and there he is.
Yeah, there he is. He's out there. You know, I think he nods off. You know, at his age, him and the cat.
Think and speak of the devil, he appears. There he is. Yeah.
Yell about something. Oh, what's going on? Here we go. Rogers going to be under center. He's going to be play action. He's rolling right. Oh, he's heaving this thing. He's going for the whole Chincolata. That's going to be incomplete. I don't think I said a real word.
You almost had it.
Rogers had him.
You gotta be
And he
quicker
just
than that.
bring it down. I think off the fingertips. Very, very close. Dude, when you see Rogers just come back and just throw that thing, oh, dude, that's got to catch that, bro. You got to catch that.
That was right there. It hit him in the
Well,
hands.
MVS.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, shout out to Rogers. That was a hell of a throw, too.
When you land, like, you don't catch it. Not only do you not catch it, but you just put yourself up for injury. Man, they had that.
And he's going in the tent. Valdez Scanling's going in the tent, too. Yep.
The Texans are currently losing to the Raiders. So, that one's up there. Yeah, 14-13. Raiders are up. Third quarter, 7:36 to go. So, yeah, MVS is in the tent. 8:05 to go in the third quarter. Second down and 10. Rogers got on shotgun. He looks all serious. He looks dialed in. They're at the midfield right over here. Here we go. Rogers is going to hand this thing off. He hits a circle button, but he's going to go nowhere. Tried to spin his way out of that thing, but there was nowhere to go. You got them to the door. Does that really happen? Do you really have dogs that run to the door every time you do that? That's hilarious. We have that kind of power to just annoy you. If Steelers win, 49ers are in. I think the Steelers win, a lot of things happen in the NFC. Easy for me to say, huh? Here we go. Rogers going to be back to throw. He pump fakes it. Now he's running up. Is he going to scramble? He makes the guy miss. Oh, my goodness. The old man's going to get near the 40-yard line. It's going to be fourth down, though. Fourth down and 2. Dude, Rogers made a miss. If he could have made a miss a little bit better where he didn't lose his balance, he could have got that first down. Oh, they're going for it right here, Vinny. It's fourth down and 2. 6:50 to go in the third quarter. Aaron Rodgers and they're shutting it down. They got everyone coming out there with towels and Gatorades. Want a drink there, bud? So, I don't know what happened here. Was that a timeout? What was that? I assume it looked like a timeout by the Lions. Lions are going to miss the playoffs. Quite possibly. I think it's going to happen. They're saying 2 yards. They're saying 2 yards. Yeah, because it did. Yeah, you're right. After you think about it, but I think it depends, like where they say, because like a quarterback, did he slide where you initiate? But he wasn't really sliding. He was kind of falling forward, so it shouldn't really be the same. He was stumbling and diving forward. So, Jaguars just recovered a fumble in that game, so that game might be a wrap. Here we go, Mike Tomlin over here. Look at these guys in the Lion outfits. They seem warm, probably hot in a dome. But here we go. Rogers going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. Now he's got an empty backfield. On fourth down, what do you got there, Rog? He's back to throw. Quick pass. That's going to be completed. First down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Look at Tomlin. He's like, yup. Are you live for tonight and Monday night games? What about over Christmas? Probably won't tune in over Christmas games. I won't be live for the Christmas games. We'll be live Monday Night Football, but not tonight, not Sunday Night Football. But we'll be live tomorrow night, and then Tuesday, and then I'll be taking off Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday. I got to figure it out, but I got some family stuff going on, so we'll be off for a little bit. Plus, people don't want to hear me yammer on Christmas. Here we go. Roger's going to pitch this thing right side, and he's looking for some room. There's not going to be a lot there, but he's got about 3 yards as they push him back.
Boom. He's on his back.
I'll make a post too, and the graphic, and give the schedule. Jaguars. Oh yeah, we already got to that one. If the Ravens lose tonight, I believe they're eliminated and have nothing to play for next week. But they're favorites over the 11-3 Pats. I think they think they're gonna dig deep. I think that the Ravens are done, dude. I've been picking them all year, kind of come back. And Lamar had some injury stuff, but even when he came back, I feel like they just couldn't get it together. But here we go. Rodgers going to be under center over here. They're just shy. They're at just short of the 30-yard line. It's 2nd down and 6. He's going to hand it off. He's looking for room up the middle. Not going to be a lot there. A couple yards. It'll be about 3rd and 4. Dude, I'm way behind the chat, huh? Go live for Snoop Dogg. Only we get to listen to him yammer next week. Yeah, wonderful. True, I'd rather spend my Christmas with the other jolly round guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. Teams that don't have nothing to play for, sometimes they just get crazy with it. But here we go. Rodgers going to be in shotgun, 3rd down and 4. He's back to throw. He's looking, throws it right side. That's going to, did he get his feet down? He did, the ref says. That's going to be complete. And he's flexing on him. Let's see this replay, though. Dang, that was a really good job getting his feet down there. 4:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Rodgers is going to be a quick pass left side. He ain't really got no blockers, but he got a couple yards before they got him down. And that's going to be 2nd down, 4:23 to go in the 3rd quarter. Have a Merry Christmas, Matt and Vinny. I'm heading to Florida tomorrow, so won't be watching. You have a very good Christmas, too. I know where you're going to be for Christmas.
Have a safe trip, too. Have a safe trip.
But I talked to Mike, you know what I mean? So I hope you have a good Christmas. 2nd down and 7. Here we go. Rodgers going to be under center. He's got a man in the backfield, dude. They got to get something going right here. They can really do some damage in this game if they can get in the end zone. They're going to hand it off. He's looking up the middle to about the 12-yard line. Going to be short of the 1st down. 3rd down. Oh, we got another one of a Mike over here. I'm not usually political, but I'd vote for Matt Vinny ticket in 2028. There you go, bud. I appreciate
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
Here we go. Rodgers going to hand the thing off the middle. They're looking for the 1st down. They're going to get shut down short. It's going to be 4th down.
Yes, the Bears still suck.
There we go. Getting me a workout over here there, Mike. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. But here we go. Short again. Yeah, dude. That was after last night, I think that I will go heavy on Bigfoot and alien content for the rest of the week. You know what I mean? That's what I did last night. I think I watched some stupid movie. Social media is after a loss. Oh, they're going to hand this off left side. They kind of faked the sneak here. He's inside the 5-yard line for a 1st down. They faked the tush push. No pushes got tushed. No tushes got pushed, is what I meant to say.
That was actually a good play call right there. That was a good play call.
That was good. He cuts it up, too. Well done. Well done in that situation. The Rodgers tush push is hilarious. He's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be involved. You don't want to do that. He's too old. And seriously, though, Rodgers would not be. He'd end up getting hurt. I'm not even saying that to trash him, but you're an older fella. You don't need to be getting smashed by all sides. Here we go. 1st and goal. We got a man in motion over here. Rodgers is looking in the end zone. He's dancing around. He's rolling right. Gets rid of it. Just heaves this thing into the 4th row. Well, 1st row. Look at that guy. He caught that ball, but there's a flag on the play. I mean, the guy in the stands caught the ball. Offsides offense. Lined up in the neutral zone. Is there any update on Jordan Love and what's going on with the concussion protocol? I think he's good. They kind of made it seem like he's going to be all right. That's what I understand.
Yeah, we'll definitely know more by tomorrow.
But I think they're saying he's going to be all right. I think that's kind of what I got from it. The Pittsburgh plunge, they call it. That's funny. Third quarter, 1:56 to go. Yeah, that was a weird penalty right there. So it's 1st and goal now at the 8-yard line. Rodgers is going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. Here we go. They're going to hand this thing off. He's trying to bounce this thing a little bit. He's inside the 5-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd and goal from about 3 or 4, depending on where they mark it. Ramage, let me get a better look at it. Ramage, if the Lions had an actual coach, not a pompous moron, they would have the lead. Bears and Pack get in the dance. Lions, you know what I mean? They go into Cancun. I tend to agree with that. I don't think the Lions are gonna make the play. I think it's tough, the NFC, where it's stacked right there, and especially if they don't win this game. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers is going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's back to throw. He's looking for the end zone. He yeets it to the end zone. He's wide open. It's DK Metcalf. There's a flag on the play, and there's some injured players. I didn't see what happened there on the bottom of the screen. But DK Metcalf with the touchdown. He was wide open. How does he get that wide open? It's 18-10. Pass interference on the offense. So take those points away.
Well, I jumped the gun on that graphic.
No, that's what you do. That's what they did too. They had the touchdown stuff on there. Yep. Until you see the flag, you don't know. You did the right thing, Vin. You did a good job, all right?
I tried. Hey, speaking of good jobs, I was doing some research while I was going on, and I found out that Philly is actually a celebrity. He was in a Christmas special one time, and after this next possession, I'm going to show what Philly was in a Christmas special. Okay?
All right. We are eagerly awaiting.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's worth it. Yeah.
Deb says, my brother-in-law heard Love will miss Ravens game. I heard the opposite. I heard that it sounds like he's going to be all right, but I don't know. I haven't been really dialed in. I think it's going to be hard to tell for sure right now because they're not going to give out too much information, but I thought LaFleur kind of said that he's all right. But we will see.
You tell your brother-in-law that you know Matt and Vinny.
Here we go.
We say no.
I'll get back to this comment over here.
Yeah.
Empty backfield, back to throw. He's looking left. He gets off, and that's going to be completed inside the 10-yard line. So they're back to, what's that going to be, 3rd and goal?
3rd and goal, yeah.
Inside the 10 over here. Pack definitely don't deserve to be in, and we will get bounced in the first game, but let's get in and focus on winning it. I mean, I think that's just, I don't know that there is a deserve. You're either in or you're in. You're in or you're out. I get it, though, because of the way they've been playing, but last 2 games catching L's. But tonight's all it is. Get in, get hot, see what happens. But I think everyone who gets into the playoffs deserves to because, you put yourself in those positions. But sometimes it does feel like that. You're backing in. But here we go. Rodgers going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. They are at the 7-yard line. Play clock's down to 0. What's going on here? So they got a timeout now. All right. This drive has lasted 8.5 minutes, they say. That's a long one.
Hey, we got a close-up on Rodgers' face. Tell me what he's saying, Matt, okay? When you see it.
I don't know. We got Campbell chewing his finger off. Malik Willis has a shoulder injury, and somebody said, I don't know how true that is, but Josh Jacobs or Jaden Reed will be emergency quarterbacks. I think he's going to be all right. I don't think that I think emergency quarterbacks, if for some reason Malik got hurt during the game, but I don't think that they would have a game plan where having them as the backup. We're going to see, though. And I think the more time goes in the week, you're going to find out for sure. This early, they're not going to give too much information.
But you did hear right.
Shotgun over here, empty backfield at the 7-yard line. Here we go. Rodgers back to throw. Tosses it quick, and he's trying to make some people miss, and he's not going to. I don't know about that play call. And that's going to be about the 5-yard line, about a 2-yard gain. And that quick pass, I guess they do that when they're going to go for it anyways. Is that their plan? I'm not really sure.
Yeah, but she did hear right. Yeah, Malik does have a shoulder injury.
Yeah, he does have an injury. Packers should sign Tom Brady for the playoff run. Yeah, but I mean, we do need a backup for Jordan Love. You know what I mean? Could give it a whirl. Just kidding. But yeah, there we go. We're going to commercial. It's 12-10.
Okay, hey, real quick before we go to commercial, like I said, I did some research and found that Philly, our own Philly boy, was in a Christmas special, and I found a clip from it. Okay, there's no audio, obviously, because I don't want to get copyright infringements or anything like that. But here is a clip. You can actually see Philly in this Christmas special. You ready?
Go.
All right, for those of you that want to save this, set your DVRs. This is historic. Here it is. There's Philly.
What the hell is that?
See? Look at the ad. Look at.
I see it.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, you know, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
Hey kids, do you hate the Bears? Do you like Mad Ramage? Now you can do both by wearing this cool merch. Order yours today.
Alrighty, we are back over here. You know what I mean? He said, this commercial is amazing. How have I never seen this? You know? Vinny over here with the commercials.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think that one. If those bags of Urge had THC in them, they would be amazing. Might still go order a few for the stocking stuffers, actually. And here comes the kick. It's up. And it's good. 15-10 ball game over here. I would be okay with plucking CJ Bethard from the Lions practice squad. Played for Kyle Shanahan, so some familiarities with the offensive concepts. There you go. That's some deep down stuff. I don't know who's on the Lions practice squad, but what's AI? Someone said that's AI. What's AI?
Oh, there's this right here. This.
Oh,
with Vinny. Right there with the Philly boy. Look at that. So I know Dean's watching. He's going to love this. Yeah.
It's good stuff right there.
He's like, you rang my doorbell. My dogs went nuts. See, that's what he's saying.
That's a good clip too. That's from what Christmas special is that?
That's Rudolph, actually.
Yeah, Rudolph when they go into the mountains and all that. How terrible are the Vikings? Good Lord. The Vikings are such a weird team. Like, they kind of play good at times, but when they play bad, oh my goodness. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well.
Merry Christmas.
Jaguars are up 2 touchdowns on the fourth quarter. Yeah, dude. Wait. Okay, we got up there. Oops, I think you got to scroll up to see that one.
Yep, hang on 1 second here.
But, yeah.
There you go.
So that is not from Rudolph. I think it is. Not the character, but the background and all that.
Yeah, the background is Rudolph. Yes. Yeah, see? Because that's when they meet the Bumble.
That little guy right there, and he's got the presents, whatever he's got.
That's when they meet the Bumble. Yeah, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah.
AI is ruining the world. Not for this reason, though. Not for this reason.
That brought joy to a lot of us tonight.
I got to take off. Merry Christmas to you both and your families. Go Pack Go. I appreciate you, Raymond. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight or today. And enjoy the rest of your day. Go Pack Go. You know what I mean? The NFL on CBS.
CBS.
I think that comment was made with AI.
Was it a bad one? I didn't see it. Yeah.
No, not crazy. You just said I think it's AI. Vikings quarterback broke his hand today. Injury prone dude. I mean, I think he just is very, a physical player. Like he. I mean, I didn't see the injury, but I seen him play and that touchdown he had. He just doesn't care. He'll run over people. Maybe that was the injury. I don't even know. But that's the thing. You got aggression, but the injuries happen. Here we go. We're gonna start at the fourth quarter. Here we have a return right side. He's gonna get about the 30-yard line. There's a flag on the play, of course. What do we do with the backup tight end? I got holding on the return team over here. Got to see like how bad the injuries. I didn't hear all the details in that. I wasn't looking at all day because I was kind of depressed about that game. But we're gonna see. But yeah, if he ain't able to go, they're gonna have to figure it out with practice squad or kind of grab.
Yeah, there's still 2 on the practice squad.
Yeah, so that's what they would have to do. That'd be unfortunate, but I think that's a route they would probably go. I don't think they're going to sign someone. Unless someone that they know and they can get, cheap. But I would assume it'd be practice squad. But here we go. Goff's going to be under center over here. He's got a man in the backfield. And he's back that throw. He's got pressure. He's running left. And he's just going to throw this thing away. It almost gets it intercepted. Clark was in there, dude, just trying for that thing. Gave every bit of effort. It was the same hand he was grittying with after his touchdown. I'm here, sorry, out visiting people. You know what I mean? Very social fella, Ivan is. You know what I mean? That hits the ground. But what's up, Ivan? How you doing? Was it a good time? No, Matt. He got sacked, fumbled. Giants ran it in for a touchdown. Here we go, and they're going to blow the whistle dead on this thing. False start on the Lions here. Too late. Go bye-bye. What a welcome. Yeah, it's Musgrave. Time to shot, baby. He's not going to have no help. You know what I mean? Might not have a backup. Her Bubba Franks is still in shape. I'm not sure he is. I mean, I'm sure he is, but he's got to be up there in the age. You know what I mean? But shout out to Bubba Franks.
I'm just waiting for the Mercedes Lewis comments to pop in. Yeah.
Here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. Now he's got a man to his right. They're at the 9-yard line. Here we go. He's back to throw. They need something here. He's going to toss this thing. That's going to be completed for, incomplete. Incomplete.
Oh, you almost had it.
Third down. Talk about, Tony Romo, talk about, some good defense right there, but I'll tell you what. Oh, that was just a drop, dude. But either way, it wouldn't have been that good. Vinny, on your birthday post from Matt, I saw your name is Steven. How'd you get Vinny? Vincent, your middle name?
No, actually, I just created, I was thinking like Vince Lombardi, and I thought that'd just be a fun on-screen name, is Vinny,
There you go. Goff throws this thing up, and that's when we almost intercepted. It's like an alter ego.
Actually, my real middle name was named after my grandfather, Paul.
There you go. Philly Boy says should have kept Ben Sims, but no, sent him to Minnesota. How did he drop the interception? Dude, that was right there.
Yeah, that was right there. Yeah. I don't know. I thought Vinny fits the show better anyway,
Here we go. We have ourselves a punt. The Steelers should have. Oh, this is a decent punt right here. About the 38-yard line. They were way back there, kind of.
Keith Jackson. No, it's too cold. It's too cold. He doesn't like it when it's cold. Dude, Chimura, have you seen the posts and stuff from ESPN Milwaukee? Chimura always posts that the Packers are going to lose on his predictions.
That's just the radio. They have to say certain things on the radio to be on the radio.
Oh, there you go. You have Vinnie Paul. Yeah, see, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
I'm going to walk away, Vinny. Take over. Instead of going to commercial, we're going to have it Vinny time to shine.
All right, you know what? Here, let me bring up the comments. There, I can talk to everybody. Okay, here. All right. My cousin Vinny. I see that. Yes. Yes. All right, guys, talk to me. What do you want to know? I'm covering it right now. Or is he asking if we're doing Sunday Night Football? No, we will not be doing Sunday Night Football tonight. But we will be on tomorrow for the Monday night game. Neil before Zod. Yes. Here, and in case some of you didn't see it here, I'm just glad Philly did that. Philly was in a Christmas special. So there he is right there. Yes, look at that. That's Philly. Because if you look at his profile pic, he kind of looks like Vince Neil. So that works out perfect, doesn't it? Look at Philly. Quit ringing the doorbell. Making my dogs bark. Yeah, see? Does Matt pay me in beer? No, actually, Matt doesn't really pay me at all. He says that he does in stickers, but I'm still waiting. He says it's in the mail, but I never see it. My Cousin Vinny is a great movie. It is a terrific movie. Marissa Tomei. Oh, I've always had a crush on her, too. All right, Matt is back. You have no volume, Matt. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I was muted. Yeah. But there we go. So I was saying nice things about you too.
Yeah, you were. I love that. Robert says, "Who's talking?" Yeah,
that's Vinny. That's Vinny, the producer.
Yes.
Let's talk food. What's your Christmas dinner? I have no part in that. Probably ham though. What do people eat for Thanksgiving or for Christmas? Probably the same. Kind of the same stuff. Thanksgiving, except minus the turkey, maybe. Probably might be.
How about this?
Like mass quantities of turkeys in my house for some reason. The backup quarterback for Mahomes also tore his ACL today. That's insane. I seen he got hurt. I didn't see what the injury was, but yeah, they're on their third backup or their third stringer. But here we go. Aaron Rodgers is going to be under center here. First down and 10, 14:25 to go in the fourth quarter. He's going to hand this thing off. He's going to run up the middle. He's going to get about 5 on that, maybe more. Gainesville gained some. I might have to change that name. Second down and 5 over here. Ivan said I used to date Marissa Tomei.
Oh, lucky man. Here, if people want to know what the voice, here. This is me right here. Hi, folks.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Aaron Rodgers in shotgun. He's going to throw this thing. That's going to be a first down. Quick pass over here to MVS, so he's back out there. There you go. Now you guys get to see the glorious mug of Vinny. Looking good for us so far, but still plenty time to go. Yeah. Depends what you're talking about. But yeah, plenty of season left, plenty of ball game left in this one too. But Aaron Rodgers going to be in shotgun. They're at midfield, first down and 10. They have a chance to kind of, I wouldn't say put it away, but they get a touchdown right here. That really makes it tougher. We're 13:25 to go in this game, and especially if they can eat some clock right here. Let's see what they got. Play clock's inside 5 seconds. He's going to be a quick pass left side. He can make a man miss. He's going to get to about the 45 before he gets taken down.
See, this is where Rodgers is good, though, where he controls games at the end.
Yeah.
You know?
Those quick passes. But the thing is, they got to get, make some guys miss when you're doing those screens like that. What are you talking about? A hat helps. There you go. Hi, Steven.
Well, hey, how you doing?
Office Christmas Party is the best Christmas movie ever. I don't know about that.
It's a good movie. I don't know about the best one, but it is a good one. Yeah.
But yeah, here we go. The second down and 5. Rodgers gonna be under center. Yeah, I don't know about best ever. Here we go. Roger's going to pitch this thing left side. He's going to make some guys miss, and he's off to the race at 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. The Steelers tag 6 on. And they might have, but they scored very, very fast. But they make the Lions have a lot of work to do. Big time play right there. And I knew it was coming, too. So 21-10 ball game over here. Touchdown, Danny boy. Yeah, he went the distance on that. He from about half about 50-yard line. Easy for me to say.
Here's a question for you, Matt. Would you consider Gremlins to be a Christmas movie?
Absolutely not.
Really? Even though it was all Christmassy and stuff?
No, that's not a Christmas movie. When people are like, hey, let's watch a Christmas movie, no one's thinking Gremlins. It's a good movie, though. Here comes the extra point up. It's going to be good. Steelers helping us out. We need our offense to do their job against Ravens and get a win, and we can clinch a playoff berth. And that's got to be the focus right there.
All right, I'm going to ask the chat. Would the chat consider Gremlins to be a Christmas movie? Because, you know, when you guys asked Christmas movies the last time, it was one of the other games we did, I said Die Hard. Die Hard was mine, right?
I don't really think Die Hard's a Christmas movie either. I get that people think it is, so like I'm not going to argue it, but just to me, I don't think of it that way. But obviously a lot of people do, so I'm not saying they're wrong.
All right, so I want to know, do you guys think Gremlins could be considered a Christmas movie?
Packers are now closer to the playoff berth. Go, Pack, go. Absolutely. Yeah, but let us know. We got Robert over here. He says Gremlins for sure is a Christmas movie. There you go, Robert.
Phoebe Cates would be a great present.
Is Coneheads a Christmas movie? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. See, thank you, Philly. Thank you.
Well, I know
See,
a lot
Philly
of people
knows.
think it is. Most people say it is. I just don't think it is.
Aaron,
I'm
thank you.
Wrong.
Aaron's cool too.
And Jacksonville just got intercepted. There you go. Ivan says Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
It's because Ivan knows. He's like me. He's awesome.
No, it's not though. Just because it's Christmas somewhere in the movie doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie. Because it's not about Christmas. Christmas movie is like about Christmas. Bears clinch a berth tonight with a Pittsburgh win. I mean, yeah, that's going to happen. Anyway.
Yeah, and it does help us too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the Bears are going to get in the playoffs for sure. Here we go. Robert knows. Die Hard is Gremlins.
Yeah. See, it's saying they're both Christmas movies. See?
Yeah,
see?
I got the reference.
Batman Returns
definitely is.
Yeah. Because they lit the tree and the bats came out. Yeah.
It's not about Christmas. It's not a Christmas movie, though. That's just to me. People can call it that, though. You know what I'm saying? I got no, care. Die Hard is definitely not a Christmas movie. I don't think Home Alone is a Christmas movie.
Rick.
Trading Places is a Christmas movie.
Yes. 100%. Yeah.
Die Hard is a Christmas season movie.
Yeah. See, Mitch knows. Mitch is awesome.
Yeah, just because there's a Christmas tree in a movie doesn't make it a Christmas movie, though. You know what I mean? Like Santa Claus is a Christmas movie. You're all wrong except me and Rick.
Yeah, pretty soon Matt's going to point up. You see this name? It's coming. It's coming.
Here we go. We're going to have a return here from about the 3-yard line. Lions are trying to get something going right here. Down 22-10. And they're going to start this about the 26-yard line.
All right, as we're watching, I'm going to throw one more for you guys, okay? Favorite gift you ever got as a kid? Throw it in the chat.
I don't think I have one.
Mine that stands out, I can tell you right now because I was old, was back in the 70s. I wanted an Atari system so bad, and I never thought I'd get it, and I got it one Christmas. My mom went out of her way and got me one, and it's a memory I'll never forget. When I opened it, it was like, oh my God, Atari.
Yeah, Atari was legit. Here we go. Yeah. Goff's going to be a play action. Luck end at the row. He's got pressure, throws it to the dirt, incomplete, and that's going to be 2nd down and 10. G.I. Joe. Probably the first one ever made. Are there, Ivan? Violent Night is an outstanding Christmas movie.
Oh my God, are you talking that Violent Night, Deadly Night, or the horror one, right?
Home Alone is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Goff back to throw. He's going to toss the thing. That's going to be completed. Not a first down, but it's going to be about 3 yards shy.
And it looks like we got an injured Steeler on the field.
Any word on the Bears player that hurt Jordan Love would get a fine or something? I would assume something. Well, that stuff doesn't come out until like Tuesday. But I assume he would just for the helmet to helmet. Oh, Don Beebe jersey over there. You know what I mean? We have the injured over here. Goff has gone into full suck mode. I mean, he's got pressure in his face in a couple of these, but yeah, they're not. This offense ain't doing nothing. Creepy crawler machine.
Oh, is that the one? Oh, I think that's the one where it made like the gel, like worms and bugs and stuff, if I'm correct.
I don't know. I have no idea. Billy Frank said the Bears cheated last night. You know what I mean? It happens. No, they won. They won fair and square. Packers made the mistakes. They capitalized on it, but it's 3rd down and 4 here. They're going to commercial for this injury.
Well, how about you, Matt? What was your favorite thing you got as a kid? What can you remember?
I don't know, maybe a bike. I don't have any like memory that like stands out where it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I got that. But probably a bike. I think I ruined it too. Favorite Christmas gift, store-bought clothes. My mom was a seamstress, a very good one, but store-bought was a treat and only at Christmas. There you go.
Wow. Yeah.
Watching Rodgers stick it to Detroit one last time, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing.
That's beautiful. Yes.
One of my favorite places. I mean, I remember as a kid, I think it was Christmas probably. We got a Nintendo, probably the first Nintendo. It was $116. I know that because my mom always told us how much it costed.
she rubbed it in your face. I was $116.
And whenever someone got a little rowdy playing it, getting mad, start throwing controllers, she's like, no, that ain't gonna happen. You break the controller, I break you. But that probably would be it.
So did you end up doing that like with your kids? Like when you bought a system for your kids, that was $232 or something like that.
One time my son broke my windshield because he was climbing on my car and he like fell through the windshield. And I told him for like a year. So I was like, that cost me $436 to replace that windshield. So for the rest of my life, I'll be down $436. And I'd always tell him that. Luckily, he didn't get hurt though. But
yeah.
Jason, I got an NES. Yeah, those were good times back in the day playing Mario, and like you find like the extra guys. Was that World 3? I'll play that tonight, dude. I love me some Mario. I remember like when my kids got older, like growing up, and I'd show them like Mario. I think we got like one of those Mario games that wasn't the actual Nintendo, but you could buy those things, and they were like, "This sucks." Bring back the PS4 or whatever we had then. Shadrow95, we're not entertaining you enough. You know what I mean? Let's see if we still have a Twitch watcher. We have one Twitch watcher. Is it Shadrow95? Maybe this conversation isn't doing it for him. What's up, Danny said, are you kidding me? At 65 per controller, I'm treating that thing like gold. For real. I remember when I was playing video games, like later on, like when I started paying for it myself, I would have a pillow next to me. So if I had to throw the controller, I could throw it to a pillow. I ain't trying to buy a new one. But here we go. Let's get back to football over here. 3rd down and 4. Coming out of commercial here. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's back to throw. He's going to have time. Gets it off, and that is going to be completed for a first down. I wasn't sure, but that's 1st down and 10. 11:30 to go in that 4th quarter. That was a good catch right there. So I played Duck Hunt and Kung Fu on and
Kung Fu was awesome.
Duck Hunt was pretty good. I would cheat, go right to the screen.
But yeah, Kung Fu Master, which was Kung Fu.
You still do like the Olympic stuff too, be running around. But here we go, 1st down and 10. Goff's going to be in shotgun. They're at the 40-yard line. He's back to throw. Going to be a quick pass completed. Past the 45-yard line. They're trying to rip that ball out. They're going to rip his arm off. Jeez. If this score holds up, Green Bay needs 1 win or 1 more Lions loss. Wild card weekend. Here we come, Chicago. Look at it. Kevin says, I'll be going to Game Jam at end of January. There you go, Kevin. Big plans over there. So that's going to be first down, Distilleria. What's his name? I don't know. That's a rough one to say. 10:33 to go. It's first down. We missed that play.
Distilleria, you're breaking my heart.
That's that coleslaw guy. What's going on? I think
I'm just calm down, Ivan. Calm down.
So here we go now. We got 10:13 to go in the fourth quarter. Goff's going to be under center. The little I formation here. They got a man in motion. Fakes the pitch left, and they throws it right on a little wide receiver screen. He's got the first down. That was a good play right there. Dan Campbell, not horrible at calling plays. Goff still in the running for MVP? I do not think he is. Who do you think is going to be the MVP there, Philly boy? I know that I'm the only one in the world, but I liked Zelda. Yeah, my wife's a big Zelda fan. She still plays that from time to time on different things. Yeah, coleslaw is gross, if that you're talking about.
Now, did you like Zelda or do you like Link?
They said Zelda.
Well, I know Zelda, but a lot of people do the debate between Zelda and Link.
To yeet this thing. He drops it. Bobbled the ball. St. Brown, incomplete.
Work with me here, Matt. Please, come on.
Someone says, I like Zelda, and you're like, do you like Zelda or do you like the other one? Like, I ain't going to let that slide, you know what I mean? Call that out.
Well, whenever you mention Zelda, people talk about Link also,
No one on a non-playoff team will be MVP. Yeah, but who's going to be?
Who do you think, Kev? Who do you think is going to be MVP, Kev?
Here we go. Goff's back to throw. That's going to be completed. He's still on his feet. This is Gibbs. He's going to get near the 25-yard line.
Looks like 3rd and 2 is what it looked
like. Check out Thumb Taco guys on YouTube if you like games. There you go. I grew up on N64 007 and Mario Kart was about. Dude, we used to play 007 on N64. We'd have a good old time over there, you know what I mean? 3rd down and 2. Yeah, I remember that. That wasn't very good. But here we go. Goff's back to throw. It's gonna be that's gonna be incomplete. He threw that low, and that's 3rd down and 2. So now it's gonna be 4th down. I think Goff might be playing hurt. I think his leg seems like. Matt Stafford will get MVP. Who remembers the driver games? I remember the driver games. You had to try to do the speed limit and stuff. Those were cool games. He's talking about Stafford. So here we go, 4th down and 2. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Dude, they're inside the 30-yard line. Can they get a touchdown? Oh, the refs are coming in, and they're going to be a timeout by the Steelers. My brother streams that his page name, Thumb Tacos. So everyone go check out Thumb Tacos over here. I'll have to check them out later today. Actually, I'm thinking about doing some game streams this offseason maybe.
Now I want to make tacos.
You know what I mean?
I'm hungry for tacos now.
The Thumb Tacos over there on the streaming the games.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, Vinny will check that out. Stafford is a lock, says Rick, for MVP. I haven't really been paying attention to who they're talking about for MVP. I know Bo Nix was being talked about earlier in the year. We're going to see.
Stafford's having a great year. Yeah.
Between Stafford, May, and Allen, I would like Allen. So here we go. Goff's going to be shotgun. He's got a man to his left. They need something. They need it quick. Here we go. 8:44 to go in the game. And he tosses this thing right side. He's got a completion. He's a 10-5 touchdown, and the Lions score quick enough. 8:39 to go in the game. And there you go. The Lions cut that lead. It's going to be 22-16 with the extra point coming. So do we want the Lions or the Vikings on Thursday? I think you'd want the Vikings to win just because I think they're kind of out of the playoffs.
Yeah, Vikings for an upset would be awesome.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be wanting because the Vikings ain't a danger, but the Lions could be. Not how they're playing today. But I remember playing rush driving games. Yeah, they had a lot of good games back in the day. I mean, I don't know about that might be the first game ever in driving. But here you go, extra points up. There we go.
I know. I played the
Absolutely.
Need for
Absolutely, Aaron.
Speeds.
Absolutely. Stafford might get benched. All right, I'm way behind the comments. All right, we're at commercial. I'll be right back. I appreciate y'all hanging out with you. Know what I mean? We're having a good time. I'll be right back.
Nicolet Law is a team that everyone trusts when everything is on the line because we have the resources, we have the expertise, and we care. You're fighting against large corporations, large insurance companies. If it was up to them, they would give our clients zero. And so what we do, and what I do personally, is fight to make sure that doesn't happen. We care about them and their family. It's not just about the legal services and the legal representation, but it's about the person. Here at Nicolet Law, we are in your community and we're here to serve you.
Celebrate the season with Quick Rewards Holiday Haul. Unwrap the joy of free offers every day with any in-store purchase. Just add the offer to your Quick Rewards account and start saving. Don't miss out. Bring home some holiday cheer today.
All right, dude. This is the first comment I see coming back. Right? Remember Excite Bike hitting those jumps, dude? He wasn't the first one to say it. Kevin over here. Yeah, Excite Bike, dude. That was a good one right here. One of my favorite games of all time, I think. Are you guys going to do a watch party for tomorrow night's Monday Night Football game between the Celts and the San Francisco 49ers? We absolutely are. Come hang out tomorrow night.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on!
All right, here we go. I think. Go get some points there, Steelers. You know what I mean? 22-17 ball game over here. The rest, they're still at commercial. Now the Steelers, that's what the Steelers are going to do. They're going to try to want to get a drive going here, not let the Lions get back out here. Because if there's some kind of quick 3-0 situation where the Lions get the ball, a lot of time, and I feel like the Lions could get some momentum right there. Will the Packers make the playoffs? I guarantee it. The Packers, and actually the Steelers winning this game, if they win, 96% chance the Packers make the playoffs. So they beat the Ravens, or the Lions lose again, and they's in. Mike Tyson punch out. That was a great game. I was pretty good that game. You know what I mean? And we have a touchback over here on that kickoff. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to eat after. I'm getting a little hungry. You know what I mean?
God,
we have 527 folks watching live across all the places right now. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? A lot of people over on the X machine, whether they're actually watching or not, I don't know. But here we go. We got the Lion fans over here in the little Lion suits. I kind of dig it a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't like it for Lions, obviously, but I like their excitement. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers now. They're at the 35-yard line. He's going to be under center. He's got a man in the backfield. Now he's got a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to that man. He's got a block, and he's around the corner. He's at the 40. He's going to be down to about the 45, and that should be a first down. And that was Gaineswell. I keep forgetting his number. Yeah, Metcalf with a nice block right there. That boy is good. You know what I mean? He is pretty good. He's pretty good at football. Go, Pack, go. You know what I mean? Appreciate you being here over on YouTube. Pong was a good one, too. The original, I think the first game ever.
Yeah, Pong was good.
Oh,
yep.
You know about that one.
Oh, yeah. I had a Pong system ever? Back in the 70s. Yeah. That was the first video game system I ever had. It was a Pong.
You were like 36 when that came out. Here we go. Rodgers going to toss this thing left side to Gaineswell. Kenny Gainwell, he's trying to cut it up a little bit, and he's going to get it past the 50-yard line. But there's a flag on the play.
Don't judge. Don't judge.
Gaineswell gained some, flag removed some.
That was actually clever. I'll give him props on that one.
Illegal block in the back. There you go. Thumbs Taco streams tonight. YouTube at 8. I actually might check that out. I'll probably be
thanks.
Doing some
thanks,
stuff.
Aaron. I want to eat tacos now. That's what I'm hungry for now. Thanks.
Some tacos. Watch and then go watch some thumb tacos over on
Thumb tacos.
over on YouTube at 8 o'clock. Is that 8 Central Time? What time zone are we talking?
Yeah.
Here we go, 7:50 to go in this ball game. It's first down and 20. So here we go. They're breaking the huddle over here. Had tacos last night. Everyone's talking about tacos.
Tacos. See, I'm telling you, tacos are awesome.
Aaron Rodgers going to be in shotgun. We'll get back to his comments here in a second. He's got a man to his right. They're at the 35-yard line. Quick toss. Oh, he throws it deep to Metcalf. I wouldn't say deep, but that's a nice reception. That was first down and 20. I think it's enough for a first down. Rodgers thinks so. Boom. He gave him a little yay, yay, yay. I don't know what that was.
What was that?
That's the first down right there.
Hang on, I'm writing down that time.
What's that?
I'm writing down that time for a clip. That was awesome.
Here we go. Wisconsin. All right, so there you go. Wisconsin time over there. All right, so there we go. I'll try to remember to check that out tonight. So here we go. Rodgers going to be under center. We got I formation over here. He's going to hand it off. He's going to bust this thing left side. He's got room. He's off to the races. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win this game. It's not over yet. 6:41 to go, but that makes it really interesting. And the end of this game is getting a little bit after it. You know what I mean? We got some stuff going on. We got a touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was a nice run right there. Yeah, he was definitely off to the races there. Check this replay right here. No, that wasn't. That was a different one. Just broke that thing left side. And there's nobody touched him. Just going. Here comes the extra point. And it's good. That just iced it for Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? 29-17 ball game. That's game. Thank you, Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? If the Steelers win, they can help us get into the playoffs. Correct? Yeah, they got a big chance to get into the playoffs with the Lions losing right here. Detroit is not good. Yeah, they're just not. I don't know. Sometimes it's not clicking over there for them. But what are you gonna do? Look at them filing out. Are they leaving? This is in Detroit. It's a Lion fan. She's just like, yeah, guess I'm gonna head out then, there, bud. They got to go in their car and think of excuses why they lost this game. I thought that was funny. I think it deserved a laugh. You know what I mean? Like, ha ha. Am I not entertaining you, Vinny?
I was looking for that. Sorry.
I'm eating hams in a couple days. There you go. I think a lot of people are. And, oh, yeah, that's why he said that, because he's drinking hams.
And drinking hams. Yep.
Lions back into irrelevance. The universe is healing. That's what it is. It's like the Lions are up, and then now they're down. The Bears are kind of up, but always the same as the Packers are always in the mix. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter who's up. Usually they're on top. Bears are on top right now, but the Lions, they're falling. We're going to have to get a return over here. They're at the 20, 25, 30 down to a 32-yard line. If they can score incredibly fast, they can make it interesting, but they'd have to score really fast. 6:36 to go in this game. They're running out of time. I'm glad Rodgers kicked his after that last time facing Lions with Green Bay. Yeah, Rodgers, need to get that win. So look at this. Panthers first place in NFC North or NFC South. That's crazy. See, that loss doesn't look so bad now. Here you go, 1st and 10. Here comes Goff. Quick pass over here, middle of the field, and that's going to be completed. Flag on a play, though.
Looking at the other scores, it looks like there's 2 minutes left in the Texans-Raiders games, and the Texans are up 23-21. Illegal
shift over here. Matt is a walk-in Jeopardy game. Give the answers before the question. Well, I'm looking at the chat, you know what I mean? It doesn't come in order. I mean, it does, but I wasn't reading it in order.
102 left in the Jags-Broncos, and it definitely looks like the Jags are winning that one. 34-20, yeah.
They're whooping them over there. But here we go. Goff's going to be back to throw. He's looking right. He's going to be completed. These short passes ain't going to be enough. And he's going to get tackled over here just past the 30-yard line. That's going to be a 3 or 4 yard gain. And that ain't going to do it for you. Ooh-wee. 5:55 to go. And I'm hungry. Let's end this game so I can go eat. Here we go. Goff back to throw. Oh, almost intercepted. They jumped the route. That was Clark.
Oh, you almost had it. You got to be quicker than that.
Almost. Nice job, though, knocking that thing off. Because that was definitely a catch. Got his hands in there. How about new? What's your favorite Christmas goodie? I would say deviled eggs. Deviled eggs, it doesn't matter. Holiday, they're the best thing that's ever happened. I didn't get any for Thanksgiving, but I was assured I would have some for Christmas. So we're going to see. Here we go. Goff back to throw. He's throwing it deep. That's going to be completed on the other side of the 50-yard line. Nowhere to go from there, though. So he's going to get to about midfield. They're going to call this dead. I'm having tenderloin baked in soy sauce and butter. I've been getting after. He's like a chef over there. Want to see some Raiders magic, so they beat the Texans. Yeah, Texans are up 23-21 in that one right now.
The Texans have the ball, too. 1st and 10. So
here we go. Goff looking to throw deep, and that's going to be another completion close to the 30-yard line for another first down to Williams. Do we still have to win Saturday to get in the playoffs, or are we if the Lions lose Thursday? I think if the Lions lose Thursday, we might not have to, but we definitely want to. I think you have to win or the Lions lose another one. But we're going to have a short pass here for the Lions. But to me, we have to win out to kind of get like some confidence and get like a little bit of rhythm, get like a little streak going here. Have 2 losses here. You can't stumble into the playoffs on a bunch of losses. And the Ravens are a team that they need to beat. Second down and 5. Here we go. Detroit's going to toss this thing. That's going to be a first down on the sideline over here. 4:32 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, right now it still stands. We have to win one of 2. Right now it still stands. Yeah.
Sending a bunch of thanks to Aaron for helping the old team out today. You know what I mean? Mrs. Claus. What are we talking about? Steelers win pushes the Packers playoff chance to 94%. I heard 96%. Either way, it makes it a lot better. You know what I mean? But here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right, 20-yard line. Man to his left, actually. Now he's to his right. He's going to toss this thing, and that's going to be completed to Gibbs. He's going to try to turn the corner, and he does. And he's going to be inside the 5-yard line, goes out of bounds. He got a lot more of that than I thought he was going to get. Hams never lets you down. Definitely want to get into the playoffs on a winning note. Yeah, you don't want to go stumbling into the playoffs. Even if they only win 1, you don't want to do that. And now, he tries to throw this into the end zone, knocked out of the air. The Steelers defense isn't going to give up anything easy right there.
How about you?
Does Steelers win division tonight if Ravens lose? It's a good question. I'm not really sure what the AFC North is doing over there. Could be, though. The Ravens have been struggling. My wife just pulled a video of us drinking Pabst Light in the garage. 29 of 43, 307 yards for Goff over here. He's going to be in shotgun. They're at the 4-yard line. He's got a man to his right now. St. Brown's in motion. He's back to throw. He's got time. Gets rid of... knocked out of the air again by the Steelers. If the Lions lose tonight, the magic number is 1. We win 1 or Detroit loses 1. There you go. Do we know when Packers play next? They play Saturday night. Next Saturday night. 2 Saturday night games in a row. PBR Tall Boys are forever goated. There you go. Can't go wrong with Tall Boys. Yeah, he just knocked that thing out the sky. So here we go. 3rd down and goal. 4:15 to go in the 4th. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They need a touchdown right here. He's back to throw. Tosses this thing. That's an easy walk-in touchdown for Gibbs. So the Lions got something going here. I think it might be a little too late, but it was fast. And that's what they needed to have any type of chance. So it's going to be 29-23 over here. And we get it. Scoreboard, baby. My back is sore, I ain't going to lie to you. Got stretched out a little bit. Slept on it wrong. When you're old, you get injuries just sleeping wrong. I feel like NFL players don't have that. But here we go. We're going to have a extra point. It's up. It's going to be good. So we go 29-24 ball game. And we're going to see if the Steelers can just kind of shut this thing down 4 minutes, 11 seconds to go. I mean, I'm not you're old. I mean, you were old when I was born. You know what I mean? What are you talking about being censored? I'm putting all the comments up over here. Relatively old. Rodgers is inches from going back to being a division champ again and playoff if Pats win tonight. Yeah, dude, Rodgers still got it, dude. I don't know, anyone that thought he was going to, suck, I don't know, you're not paying attention. Obviously, he's not as mobile anymore, but Rodgers can still sling that thing. He can still command a team. Here we go. For real, you sleep weird. It hurts for 2 days. For real. Scroll back, dude. I can't be scrolling back. Here, I'll scroll back. I see you say Gibbs to the 2. I don't know what you're talking about. 4:11 to go over here. You know what I mean? Matt injured himself getting out of the chair too fast. I might call him Nicolet Law, but I guess that's my own fault.
So Matt, to update, if the Steelers win, and the Ravens lose, the Steelers get the division. But if the Steelers win and the Ravens beat the Patriots or whatever, then basically you're looking at a showdown on the for the spot. Then is what you're looking at.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're going to have a return here from inside the 10. He's at the 30, about the 34-yard line where the Steelers are going to start. 4:07 to go in that fourth quarter. Oh, here we go. I think I missed some comments over here.
We'll know if the Steelers win the division tomorrow night. If the Steelers win tonight, yeah.
It doesn't really matter to me who wins that division. I mean, I could be good for we're rooting on Rodgers, but I'm pretty confident the Steelers are going to win that division anyways. So here we go. 1st down and 10. I like how that guy, is that Jameis Winston over there? It looks like him dancing in the stands. 1st down and 10. Rodgers going to be under center. They're at the 34-yard line. They're going to try to eat some clock here, but they don't want to get too conservative. They're going to hand it off left side. He's got a block. Can he make another guy miss at the 1st down the sideline? He's trying to stay in bounds, and he does. So there we go. That was a very, very good play by the Steelers. Yeah, I thought the big boy handoff right there. I think he's a tough one to tackle. Ravens play tonight. So, yeah, the Ravens are 7-7. They're shown on the screen. They're in the hunt for the playoff. Pittsburgh 8-6. So, yeah, it could go down. We're going to see. Packers are going to beat the Ravens anyways. But here we go. Rodgers going to be under center here. They are at the 46-yard line already. So, here we go. Play action. Rodgers looking to throw, and he's going to get his man. That's completed. He's past the 40-yard line. He keeps it moving to a 1st down. That is a big man. Oh, my goodness. That dude does not go down. Washington, that's a big boy right there. Dude, you imagine trying to stop that? He just tosses it over the defender. And then this guy, he's got a job to tackle this dude. There's 3 of them just bouncing off him. He's an absolute animal. That's hilarious. I could watch the highlights of that all day. Look at this dude. Reed just got absolutely just plowed over. Here we go. 1st down and 10. Here we go. Rodgers going to be under center. Now they're inside the 35-yard line. And I think they're going to have a timeout. There we go. I know. I was thinking the same thing. How he hides the ball on that play action. No one really does it like him. So yeah, that good call right there. Good eyeball there. I know it means a lot coming from me. Reed has a real fear. That's one big ass tight end, dude. And he's huge. He's massive. 300-pound tight end. Yeah, that's someone who he ain't afraid of contact, dude. That was like watching like a college kid play against like 8th graders, just coming back and just bouncing off them. Yeah, they should use him more. First down and 10. Here we go. 9 straight completions for Aaron Rodgers, and that's exactly when you want it. Come finishing up a game. So here we go. Rodgers is going to be under center now. He's got a man in the backfield over here. 3:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Pitches this thing left side. He's got some blockers trying to find a hole, and he finds one, and that's going to be near the first down marker. He does go out of bounds, though. I'm at 3:20, no end, says my wife. Oh, he said, I'm a 3:20, no end, says my wife. There you go. Is that funny, Vinny?
I have no comment.
Their Lions cheat so much.
I'll comment on that one.
Can Pack clinch playoff with Lions lose or not? No. The Packers win one more and the Lions lose one more. Is that correct?
We still have to win one of two.
Yeah. We got to win. And we're going to win. We're going to beat the Ravens. Just let it be known. But here we go. Aaron Rodgers going to be under center at the 20-yard line. 20 yards to go. He's going to hand this thing off. Oh, he gets blasted. Defense shows up right there, finally. Inside 3 minutes, it's 2nd down and 10. The clock continues to tick. They just circle everyone right here. Yeah, he had nowhere to go. So the clock's still ticking. The Lions have 2 timeouts. Steelers have 0. I got to get a haircut this week, you know what I mean? Here we go. Rodgers under center. And he's going to pitch it. They're going to try to run this right side. Not a lot of blockers right there. He's going to get at the middle a little bit for a few yards.
Yeah, you do need a haircut because not many people see you without a hat. I see it every now and then before we go live. You need a haircut. Yeah.
You need to calm down. Washington's listed as 264.67. That's a big boy. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to go to another commercial. We shall return, people.
It's still going. The game's still going. All right, Matt prematurely left. The game is still going, folks.
No, they are. I thought they were going to commercial. My bladder was telling me we need to go to commercial.
All right, I'm writing this time down, too. That was a good clip.
3rd down and 8. I don't know why I thought they were going to commercial. They'll like it, though. Here we go. Rodgers in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. 2:15 to go. I think they get a touchdown right here. That's my prediction. Here we go. Rodgers back to throw. He's running out of time. He's got to get rid of it. Yeets this thing out of bounds. 4th down and 8.
How about new?
Yeah, that pocket was, dude, he was dancing around a little bit. Matt with the premature ejection. I was ready to go. I understand the urgency of the P, you know what I mean? Be all right, though. We got a field goal attempt coming up over here.
It's all right. I had you, Matt. When you looked, I was ready to take over. I had you.
Well, I kind of looked over as I was walking. Wait, this is not a commercial. That's a game. That guy looks like Eminem, that trainer. I mean, he got an injury. Hopefully he's all right. But that trainer kind of looks like Eminem. He's like, hey, I'll help the team. Lions lose 2 more, they would have 8 losses. Yeah, they're not. They win 2 more or lose 2 more. They're definitely not going to the playoffs. I don't think they are, anyways. But they're about to be 8-7. Yeah, I don't see who that is. That's 29. Vinny sounded concerned.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I just realized my mic is still hot, so sorry.
They're good. 37-yard field goal attempt over here. 4th down and 8. And, he's going to miss it. He missed it. Oh, my goodness. That just got interesting. Off the uprights. Bounce outside. You see Tomlin's reaction. Just like, that's about right. You know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. So, now we're going to have ourselves an exciting finish, at least, I guess. Don't really care for it, but come on, just kick it through the thing. You know what I mean? I think I missed some comments over here.
And we have one play before the 2-minute. Then you can go potty.
Red Packers must win final 2 games and Bears lose final 2 per Adam Schefter, whom I don't like. I think like for the division, yeah, that I just put that comment up here. For the division, that is, but I don't think the likeliness of that happening. I don't see the Bears losing out. So I think we should just focus on trying to get in the playoffs and get the best seed we can
Exactly.
get.
I agree.
And if you're able to, you know what I mean, and the Bears do lose out, then absolutely. But I think right now they just need to focus on winning. Here we go. We're going to have a run. He's going to try to run this thing left side. That's Gibbs. He's got the shirt. He ain't going nowhere, bud. That was 1st down and 10, and that's going to be a loss. About 3. Those shirts sure are stretchy. Like, I think they have one size. It doesn't matter if you're 120 pounds or 416. You know what I mean? Those shirts will fit you. All right, we're at commercial now, and now I can use the rest area. You know what I mean? We'll be right back.
Get him out of there, will you?
We are back over here, you know what I mean? So I got some good comments over here. Robert says, I like the idea of starting a win streak this week, 4 to 5 game win streak. There you go, and that's what it has to be. I mean, the Packers have to kind of feel like they're already in the playoffs. They got to win out. I mean, I'm not saying they don't mathematically have to win out, but like you don't want to. Okay, you beat the Ravens and lose to the Vikings at the end of the season, kind of limp into the playoffs to the 7th seed. You want to go in there with like some confidence. So let's go out here and get after them. You know what I mean? Matt is desperate. What am I desperate for? Your kitty's affection. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I want the Packers to go to Chicago and slap the crap out of the Bears, and that's what we need to do come playoff time. If they meet again, if they're in that situation, I hope it happens. I'll take 6 games to finish the year and all the way to the Super Bowl. That's all we got to do right there. But here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. They're at the 24-yard line. He's back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. He had a guy in the middle of the field, and he had coverage, but he didn't get it, to him. 3rd down and 13.
Seeing Kev had a good comment. So 6 more with the wins. We just need all those wins, and everything will be good.
All will be well in the world. I guarantee it. I think I've guaranteed a Super Bowl win a few times.
Wait.
You know what I mean?
Put that last comment back up.
I'll stick with it.
I want to see that picture again.
Oh, did he change his picture?
He changed his picture. Look at that.
Is there still a cat there, though?
I don't see
Here
a
we
cat.
go, Goff.
No.
Quick throw over here. That's going to be complete. No, let's analyze this thing. Let me look at this thing.
Yeah.
That's his hair, though. That's not a cat. I thought it was a cat.
Who are you, Phil? I've seen 3 different pictures where you have no hair, and then you got that, and then you got the wild hair.
No, he's a good-looking
Who
fellow,
are
you
you?
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's Phil. I've met him many times over at tailgating and stuff. Here we go. It's going to be 4th down. So that, all right. So I don't think that's a catch, dude. Kind of late to the game over here. We were talking about Phil, but I think that's incomplete. I think I hit the ground.
Incomplete. Yeah. Let's see.
It's a good picture, though, Phil. Don't let Vinny tell you anything different. What are they calling this? So the ref over here.
It does kind of look like it hits the ground.
They're
a little
reviewing
bit.
this thing.
You're gonna see a replay coming up where you actually see it kind of hit the ground.
Yeah, I seen it the first time. It just didn't look like a catch to me. Because there's no, it touches the ground right there. Phil is the effing Lizard King. Yeah, I don't think it's a catch. If it wasn't a catch for Musgrave, then it's not a catch. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't even know what that means. It should be 4th and 13. 1:39 to go in this game after they talk about this, but that's not going to be a catch. Well, they can keep showing the replay if they want. It's not going to change it. How does it take in the refs so long? They're looking at like the time or what? 4th down. Call stands, so they must have called it incomplete on the field. What was all the commotion about? 4th down and 2. Phil is magical. All right, here we go. I don't even know what happened with that play right here, but 1:39 to go in the ball game. It's 4th down and 2. Look at Metcalf. He looks very concerned right there. Here we go. Goff's gonna be in shotgun. He's got a man to the left. He's got, where are they at? About the 35-yard line right here. Goff back to throw. Oh, he's got time. Gets rid of it. Oh, the ball's tipped in the air. Incomplete. On a 4th down, tipped in the air. 19 flags get thrown. After the play, though, way after the play, I feel like. If those all got thrown for an in-play situation, I don't really see how it took so long to throw it. I don't know, dude. I guess he was there a little bit early, but yeah. Yeah, with the replay, dude. I don't know. That's just sketchy whenever the flags are that
I
low.
know. I agree with Phil on that one. Right call, but still, yeah.
Vegas has an interesting stake here.
Oh,
No, I think it was the right call, but that's, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to keep it moving. 1:24 to go, 1st down and 10. 24 career game-winning drives for Jared Goff. So the Lions have 1 timeout. The Steelers have 0. And they're just short of midfield at the 49-yard line. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's back to throw. Come on! Get him! He goes down. He's sacked, and there's flags everywhere. This is ridiculous. Tripping on the defense. Dude, what is going on? This does seem like this seems really sketchy to me.
Ivan's onto something.
Oh, he was tripped though, dude.
Yeah,
no,
he was
that's
tripped.
a good call. He was clearly tripped, and he clearly meant to trip him. Yeah, that's a good penalty right there. First down and 10, dude, and this is getting weird. Yeah. That was definitely tripping, though. I mean, and he did it on purpose, too. He was like, whoop, here you go, bud. Here we go. Goff's going to be shotgun, back to throw. He's looking. Get him! Incomplete. I think he got touched as he threw, and he threw it to the dirt.
Boom.
So, second down and 10. Is the NFL rigged? Absolutely not. Not on
No.
this. Although I complain about the calls all day, but they're legit though. You know what I mean? Does look a little sketchy though. I ain't gonna lie to you. But those were good calls though. Just stop doing stupid stuff. Second down and 10. Here we go. Goff's gonna be shotgun, empty backfield. Now he's moving Gibbs over to his right. Now he's in motion, and now they're going to toss this thing to St. Brown on the right side. He's got room. He's got the first down. He's at the 20, 15, 10. Oh, my goodness. Down to the 10-yard line. This seems like a thing.
What the hell's going on out here?
All right, so they're hurrying up now. 50 seconds to go. Dude, the Steelers defense got to step up right here. You go Goff back to throw. He's throwing it out of the back of the end zone. All right, everyone calm down. Come on.
Calm down.
Calm down.
It's okay to breathe.
Yeah, those calls were bad. I mean, they're just blatant. Ivan, dude, he likes to complain about the refs sometimes. Second down and 10. We're at 45 seconds to go to end this game. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got an empty backfield. It's 12-yard line. Defense, Steelers, what are we doing? They're playing way off on the bottom of the screen right here, and they're going to have a wide receiver screen, and he's going for the end zone. Going to be taken down, but a first down inside like the 1-yard line. 35 seconds. They have one timeout. There's not even a worry for them. This is horrible. The Steelers, you're collapsing. We've seen it before. Not that long ago. Here we go. Goff looking to throw in the end zone, and that's going to be completed. St. Brown for a touchdown. I cannot believe this game. Can you believe this thing?
Is there is there a flag?
There's a flag on the play.
Is it pass interference on the offense? It's coming back.
Pass interference on the offense. He was all alone over there. So it was a pick play.
So there's still life. Everybody calm down. Right? Relax.
Let's see, dude.
Five letters here.
I'm going to find
for
out.
everybody out there in Packerland and yourself today. R-E-L-A.
So here we go. We're going to be first down and goal from the 11-yard line. Goff's in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. And now there's a false start, bro. The Lions are right there, dude. They're right there. 22 seconds to go. They still have that time. Oh, my goodness. I don't know.
Whoa. Hey, when you see the replay, look at the field. Number 1 on the Lions.
Dude, that's
didn't know that
completed.
there was a timeout coming on. He was going to fake an injury. Check it out. Number 1.
Here we go. Goff throws it over here. Yeah, he was going to fake an injury.
Do you see that?
That's hilarious. He should get fined for that. That's like evidence that you were going to fake an injury for a timeout.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane. But, yeah, dude. But I get that, but, like, when there's penalties, like, I don't think you can be really too upset. when it's like blatant stuff. Yeah, I think that was he was faking an injury there. He was getting ready to, and he saw a timeout, and he's like, "Oh, let me just get up." 16 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. What an insane finish this is. Steelers defense, dude. All right, 9-yard line, 2nd and goal. Goff's in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Steelers defense got to get a stop right here. Goff back to throw. He's got time. He could run this in. He's not going to. He's going to throw it incomplete.
You get nothing.
A lot of Steelers plays around there. I think they could have intercepted. Look at Rodgers covering his face. He's just like, oh my goodness. Yeah, he could have. I won't say he could have. He probably could have ran, but he wouldn't have gotten the end zone. He probably got blasted. Yeah, if he'd have turned around, the Steeler dude, number 29, he would have had a shot at an interception there. So here we go. Goff's going to be shotgun. Empty backfield. 11 seconds to go. It's 3rd down and goal. 9-yard line. Here we go. He's got the ball. He's fucking. He's got time. Throws it in the end zone. Incomplete. He almost had it. Couldn't hold on to it. Oh, my goodness. What a finish. It's 4th down and goal. 6 seconds to go. This is it. This is the ball game right here.
This is it.
Not a bad play right here. Threw it up. Good spot. Couldn't, he had it in his hands, kind of let it slip out, and he was going down couldn't hold on. Oh, my goodness. All comes down to this right here. Tesla doesn't have that technology. So here we go. Goff's going to be shotgun. He's got a man to his right, back to throw. He's moving up in the pocket, gets rid of it. That's going to be caught, but they're not going to let him in the end zone. But there's a flag on the play. The ball comes out. The Lions pick it up. They run in the end zone, but I think that play was long gone dead.
Of course there's flags.
All right, we got to see what the refs are saying here, because was the whistle blown? Because I don't know whatever that penalty was to begin with, but the Lions got in the end zone. But was it against the Lions? We're going to see. Everyone's jacked up for this one. Everyone's out here. Very, very curious.
What do you think, Matt, before they call it? What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's against the Lions.
That's what I think. I think it's against the Lions. It's got to be.
The way some of the Lions players are acting in kind of defensive mode, and they keep pushing Goff aside. If it was for the Lions, he would be.
See, and I think the refs are sitting talking, how are we going to get out of here alive? Is what
and they're probably thinking, like, what is the game over? Like, what? There's a lot of things to go through here. As far as time and everything.
See, and one back judge is probably going to be talking to some of the Steelers, and you guys got our backs. Make sure we get out of here.
Detroit, the chances weren't good to begin with. So they're saying offensive pass interference. I don't think they called it yet, but that's kind of what they're leaning on. Yeah, I'm sure New York, like you say, New York's probably involved in this. They're probably waiting to hear. Like, let's just keep talking so they think we're discussing it, even though we're just not listening to New York. Rodgers thinks it's over there. It kind of looks like it. All right, I think the fans' reactions are funny because we don't really know, but they're like going crazy here.
Okay,
what's it going to be? Here comes the call.
I heard
Here
what
comes
it
the
is.
call. So they're saying it was a touchdown, but it was pass interference on the offense. The game is over. Oh, my goodness. What a crazy finish that was. Oh, my goodness. So I don't even understand how that was a touchdown to begin with. I mean, it was on the ground, but he picked it up and ran it in. But yeah, there you go. That's the ball game, dude. 29-24. Steelers beat the Detroit Lions. Still no replay. They're like, screw you. You're not getting replay. We're not even going to show it to people at home. But the Steelers win this one. What an insane finish.
Yeah, because I think when he pitched to Goff and Goff ran it in, that's how they got the touchdown.
Yeah, see, because he caught it right here. That's why I wasn't sure about this. Let's see this replay here. So he catches it right here, short of the goal line. St. Brown gets stood up. Why don't they just show the whole freaking replay instead of restarting it over and over again? I don't care about the pass interference. But yeah, but I feel like that play should have been called dead right there. He pitches it, but to me, that play should have been over. He was going down backwards. They were pushing him back. To me, that was stupid. But anyways, the Lions lose. What a crazy finish.
That was a crazy finish. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. No, but they gave him the touchdown from Goff. When he pitched it to Goff, Goff ran it in.
Mm-hmm.
Then it crossed the line. But I feel like that play was dead before he pitched it, to me. But it is what it is. And that's a 29-24. All right, anyways, we're going to wrap this thing up. Appreciate everyone who was hanging out today. Shout out to Vinny, the producer. Hang on, we got Rogers being interviewed here.
And everybody remember, tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, we will be here for you guys. So join us. You'll get exciting content like you're getting right now.
Well, he just mentioned about replacement referees. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers. Anyways, Merry Christmas, everyone. And I'll come hang out tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. I appreciate every single person who hangs out with us in the chat. Makes a lot of fun. Big shout out to Vinny doing all the graphics and whatnot. Makes a lot of fun. And the Lions catching Allen. Their season is not going well.
Not well at all. They're not gaining well at all. No.
All right, we're out of here. Go, Pack, go. Come see us. Come hang out tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. You know what I mean? Have a good night, everyone.